I'm the coolest one out of all of us.
That was incredible.
It's the Yak, sponsored by Roback. It's
Oh,
Roback.
Kyle, bad visual for you, Dean.
What? Oh, no, dude, no.
Oh, Dean.
Take it. Take it. Take it.
Roback Activewear. Roback's All-American Collection is here, and if this doesn't make you ready for summer, we don't know what will. If you're looking for a red, white, and blue polo this summer, Roback has you covered. Super clean designs and, as you know, the most comfortable polos. We don't even wear polos, but we wear Roback polos. Not to mention their swim trunks, tees, shorts. We love it all. So use the code YAK for 20% off your first purchase. That's 20% off all shorts, quarter zips, and more. Use code YAK and head over to RHOBACK.com.
Kyle.
What?
The Yak.
What?
I didn't even see what happened.
What do you mean?
What happened?
What do you mean what happened?
When we started.
He looked enormous, and you were, like, leaning back. It was just...
I thought
We were in the same pose.
What
You're
did you
just calling
think?
I thought it was like a visual thing. For
like
bubble
nuts.
gum.
Like
I
nuts
thought
were
my
all...
nuts were-
Yeah,
I freaked out.
Yeah.
Oh, that I can deal with.
I get scared every time in these seats, so that's going to
Yeah, I
happen.
was freaked
Jason
out.
Kelsey's tip popped out yesterday. Did you see he was did he tuck his tip above his Speedo?
Wait, did he have a...
Or was that a mic pack?
The waistband tuck?
I don't know. It was when he was wearing
revealed?
shorts, and then he ripped his shorts to reveal shorter shorts.
I was into that.
It was knee-slappingly funny, but like then hit the tip of his penis.
But so it must have been
above.
erect then.
I don't know.
You cannot do a soft waistband tuck.
I think you can.
He must not have been around Kate, though.
I mean, if you can, you might be lucky. But yeah, I don't.
I don't know. People are saying
it seems deeply
people are saying
I was gonna rip it off.
Yes, those are already short. What the fuck?
Where are the beers?
Let's go.
Now,
Look how good.
But I think they zoomed in, and he's tucked above.
Maybe he was all he had adrenaline and he was all boned up, horned up.
I don't get how adrenaline does that to you. I'd be like when I'm scared. It goes away. Oh, happy Penis Day!
Happy Penis Day. What is penis?
Happy Penis
And we have
Day.
Paige and
Oh,
Megan.
yeah,
It's you guys destroyed the average today.
We got
Just
you guys.
absolutely destroyed.
It would have been very similar.
It doesn't feel
Yeah?
right celebrating it without Mark.
I know.
How far does it
Are
go
they-
down?
Do we know if he has he had a baby?
What do you mean? How far does it go to his knee? I guess.
Yeah, Mark.
I'm
All the
saying
girls know
the
about
average
Mark.
is
Oh,
good.
yep. Everybody knows about Mark.
All the girls.
I've just read what I saw online.
I can read your body language.
I can read yours too.
Yeah.
He's got a very lithe and long body.
Small cock, small short, small torso, big shirt, big ass.
Big geographical brain, though. Yeah.
Not really.
Geographical muscles. Yes. Well, I guess you did miss the.
Oh man, that was tricky. That was tricky.
Yeah.
What? No, Utah being. I thought Utah was less populous than Arkansas.
So here's what I think.
That's just stupid.
I looked it up. I think you only know the 2020 census, not 2024.
I know. I looked it up. Still, it was. They were never. That was never the case.
Damn man.
Just a horrible blunder.
What is Penis Day?
Today is our average length penis of the show, the whole show, including Booth.
Yeah.
It's our average length. Somebody added up our dick lengths. We had a random, we had a
So this was
anonymous
answered
bucket.
anonymous.
Oh, you
with
guys
our
already
lengths.
did this?
Okay.
Yes, but today's the day. Today's 626.
Oh.
Oh.
And that was the average length.
Happy Penis Day, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yeah,
Also
of
my
course.
parents' anniversary. What a coincidence.
Yeah, we sold those stickers. I think some people have that on their car, which is pretty
nice.
tough to
I'll be
explain.
damned if one person.
If
does.
one person has it on their car, there has to be a breathalyzer inside as well.
You should have fans like take a picture if they see it out in the wild and send it in.
I don't know if it exists.
no one's seen this.
Do you think it's on a laptop at least?
Was this sold?
Yeah.
I think it
Can
exists.
we count how many like we've actually sold?
We're gonna pay Pilar.
Yeah, you should ask Pilar.
Speaking of breathalyzers, did you guys remember, like, when we first got into this office, there was like a really beautiful black Audi parked in the front, and someone went to steal the car. They bashed the window out, but then there was a breathalyzer in there, and they couldn't steal the car.
Wait,
Go to all that trouble.
It was one of.
Wouldn't he just have
It
to
was
own
no, it was like right outside of where our parking
Well,
lot
that's the
is.
problem. He was probably drunk.
Maybe he was drunk.
yeah,
He was
probably.
drunk stealing the car, so then he couldn't do it. Wait, 626 though.
I know. I don't believe it either.
I am calling. I am. What did they say on most?
Bullshit.
Yeah, sniffing kizzy, because that is it's just conveniently over the American average. So everybody tried to basically give themselves like right above average, but not so much.
Well, when I used the ruler, I pressed it in into where like the fleshy patch above it was like
As one
You
does.
guys like legitimately did this on your own time?
yeah.
Yeah, everybody's definitely measured their dick.
It's
in their life.
No, but I mean like for this specific moment, you were like, all right, let me pull the roller out again. Like,
Real numbers,
it's not
too.
just me like being a kid in my bedroom.
I growing up,
Yes.
you know how like parents have the growth chart that goes up? Mine went sideways, but it was just me doing the same line over
This is
and over.
hilarious. You're like, babe, I'll be right back.
The horizontal growth
Horizontal
chart.
growth in my closet.
Yeah.
See my growth.
Well, you know, you have a lot of dick that stays inside you. You mentioned the fleshy
What
part.
the? Poe, yo!
Wait,
Not me.
What the?
Not me.
I'm telling you right now.
Band
not
I actually
me.
don't.
Yeah, no, you push that fleshy part back as far as you can, and there's
Listen,
just
man,
more and more to be had.
I don't think that counts as dick if it's internal.
It's still, I don't know, man. It's still a part of the phallus. It still
Did
all
it?
connects. It's where the canal begins, dude.
how big was Dana's? Didn't
Dana,
say that it was two
you're, I
Legos?
think you're holding it right now. I think he kept it in.
So he just has a little button.
It's cute.
Here's the
least
deal,
he's
though.
married.
In a day and age when everybody on the yak obviously lied about their dick size, Dana's truth is to be commended.
No, I don't think Dana.
Absolutely.
I don't think Dana's telling the truth. I bet you it's monstrous.
It's an inverse bit.
He was
Yes.
convincing us it was smaller than we were giving him credit for.
Yeah, I know, which I've never seen
crazy.
before. Absolutely
All right, we believe
wild
you.
work.
Yeah,
Absolutely
I mean,
wild
it's
work.
funny.
And to the credibility of the numbers, I think 7 of the 9 were below that number, but then 2 of them brought the number.
Oh shit!
Even
So
with the
there's
blind
just-
arbiter.
Two
I was the
people.
person that ordered it, but I
Three
don't
of them.
know whose is whose.
Except for yours, were you one of the two? I get that energy from.
That picture.
I mean, look
makes
at
it
Titus's face. And
I
it looks,
get that energy from Che. Yeah, exactly.
Che,
and Titus
you're really excited over that number on the graphic.
definitely did the heavy lifting to get the hog average up.
I just compiled it.
That picture makes me look like a
Yeah,
Dana's
that-
dick
yeah.
size.
Yeah, Danny.
I have to be a part of this.
What's going on with Brandon's skin in that picture? In the
Brandon-
middle? What an oddly lit face that is.
No, nobody photographs as well as they look, but he photographs pretty poorly.
The pictures he took on the golf course the other day, nobody pointed. He looks exactly like Greg Popovich.
Oh my God.
Like Greg Popovich post-stroke, specifically.
Oh man.
Popovich, yeah.
El Jefe.
Shout out El Jefe. I love that moment.
Yes.
That was a great
I
moment.
love Pop. He looks like he's got bad breath.
The
Yes, okay.
other one is so
Go to
bad.
the other one when he has the towel wrapped around. That is Popovich.
That's
that
Popovich.
right there is
That's
fucking
Popovich.
Greg Popovich, 1,000%.
He looks like he's on Castaway.
it's like a Slavic fugitive.
That one's bad. That's crazy.
And that's what she sees.
No, I think that's more of his doggy face.
When's the last time he
She
went to a
doesn't.
doctor?
Last time what?
He went to a doctor.
Is
Oh my God.
Is he anti-doctor? He could.
I don't know.
That-
I just feel like that man has so many health issues.
have y'all ever gotten a like an adult body checkup yet?
I just
Dave, have
did like
you?
a week
I haven't been to the
ago.
doctor
Was it the
in
first
like 4
one?
years.
Doctor
First one
scares
ever,
the
yeah.
living shit.
Yeah,
out of
I'd
me.
rather
go?
not find out.
So
See, I'm the person that'll tell everybody. I'm like, when's the last time? Scares the shit out of me.
Yeah, I won't.
I don't take any of my own advice.
Yeah, I try not to go to hospitals unless milkshake sickness, then I gotta go. But
Milkshake
other than
sickness,
that,
right.
I
But
try to go
don't
to the
redheads
hospital.
have like weird like pain tolerance things?
Higher
and,
pain
like, higher-
tolerance,
Yeah.
yeah.
and
Let's test it out.
They also
Let's- What the
Good. That's
fuck?
why when I broke my arm the first time, I didn't know, and I went to bed, and then woke up next day, and then parents were like, "Oh, I gotta go to the hospital. You're still hurting."
I think
Certified
my arm's broken.
When's the last time you wept?
Yeah.
Man, I don't
Which
keep
one of your
track of
teams
that.
lost?
It was when the Pac-12 got dissolved.
Yeah,
when,
probably.
when they dissolved the Pac-12 and they created unlimited transfers in college football, Liam, he just devolved into a puddle.
Yeah, it was probably when admitting as a UCLA fan when Big Bro USC said, "Hey, we gotta take this Big Ten money."
Yeah.
I don't know what just.
Yeah.
Seeing everything collapse right in front of me, that was probably it. Good call.
I think I'd rather hear you scream at the top of your lungs.
I don't like screaming.
No, yeah.
I don't like loud noise.
There's a few people, we've talked about this. There's a few people that would really weird me out if I saw them genuinely weeping. You're one of them, Dave. Kyle, I
feel like
I could handle you.
Yeah.
You could.
Yeah, yeah.
I cried.
That would be a
after-
weird
When,
one.
what is the last thing that made you cry? Because I strike you as a bit of an enigma in terms of
when I
what would cause that.
like last week when I missed the phone a friend.
Yeah.
David. I went into my bathroom. I clutched the shower door handle, bit the towel, and let it out. I bit the hanging towel, and I didn't audibly cry, but I was weeping. And I was high. Oh. It was my first time. It was like my decision to relapse on cannabis weed. And I got that question. I missed it, and I thought,
I texted you saying you good.
Were you already set up for a bit of anxiety?
That pissed me off. That's all I had. I thought of that. Like that's my thing, and it's gone.
I wanted to check in on you, and luckily I did. You were biting the towel as you were texting me back.
Was Danny checking in or Smokes?
It was Danny Conrad, because the answer was West Virginia, so I knew that hurt.
Oh.
Yes.
I mean, it
truly made me
an upset for the ages.
Cry. Yeah. Yeah.
Megan, when's the last time you cried?
I don't know, probably yesterday.
Wait, we've talked about this before. We actually, we will walk in on each other sometimes crying in this bathroom right here, and you know somebody's crying because we, put our face, over the floor so that our, tears will just hit the floor and it doesn't look like we're crying.
Y'all are so dramatic.
Dramatic.
Moaning Myrtle ass.
Just punch a hole in the wall and
You said
move on.
Yeah, no, I cry a lot.
So help me God if I slip in your tears one day and I hurt myself.
You might.
Ugh.
You might.
It'd be so
We're so
salty.
dramatic, it's insane.
I remember
But
I first started doing radio in Baton Rouge, coming over from New Orleans, and everybody hated me. And I remember my birthday, just going into my closet and just sobbing.
Yeah.
Just openly sobbing. And the closet at the time smelled like cat piss. My cat had just been peeing and shitting in there. That was a low moment. But look at me now, dude.
There we go.
I'm at Hogwarts.
what's the most embarrassing cry you've ever had?
When Chris Daughtry got eliminated.
Oh, no.
I was talking about The Family Stone on a movie podcast, and the scene with Judd T. Nelson and what's her name when she's talking about cancer. I started crying talking about it on the podcast, very openly weeping.
Just not even watching it, but talking.
Not watching,
about it.
talking about the scene. I was very hungover. Had a Pelicans Christmas sweater on, and just weeping.
I've never had tears of joy, and I really want that.
Really? Oh, I had tears
wow.
of joy this past weekend, and it actually was out of a movie. When I was on a bachelorette, we were on the back of a boat, and a song came on, and in that moment, for some reason, no one had their phones out. We started singing it, and it's the first time we've been together for a while, and it was the lyrics just started clicking with everyone, and we all started to cry authentically, and I was damn, that was actually the coolest thing ever. And then a sun shower came down, and we all started singing Clarity from 2016 dancing, and the captain walked away and was that gave me full body chills, but I don't know whether to be scared of you guys or if that was cool.
Did anything else happen on that Bachelor?
Oh, Megan talked about this on
I didn't know if this was fair to talk about. Yeah,
we can talk about it, but shortly, because shit does happen, and that I felt really bad for this girl in the moment, and we really regardless, we won't get too far, but basically girl hadn't gone to the bathroom in quite some time. Constipated, very constipated. 2 weeks was in
2 weeks.
Yeah,
2 weeks, bro.
was in excruciating
a fattened calf.
Pain, and
she needs a glass of
didn't
wine
know
and
about
Stephen
this until
Shea.
after the fact. God. But put a suppository up her butt before boat day.
Which is insane behavior.
I think that's the craziest part.
Just a crazy choice.
I'm going to be locked on a boat for 12 hours today. I'm going to shove something up my ass.
Well, the most
She wasn't
confusing
thinking
part
with her
was
brain.
the boat had a
She's
bathroom.
thinking with her ass.
Regardless,
What happened?
She did a cannonball. Nobody knew that this was happening until it was too late. And she shit by accident. And then absolutely panicked. When I tell you, there were 14 boats surrounding us, filled with men. So she picked it up and yeeted this thing
So she was in the water and she threw it.
It was crystal clear blue water, and it was it just wouldn't
floated up to
float
the
away
top.
from her.
You got to be doing the pencil dive.
That'd be so funny if it was curved and it boomeranged back.
I will tell you, I hate Megan so much. I will tell you though, I was telling this story and I was just so shook by it, and Kadek walked up to me and was like, "Do you mind if I tell you my shit story?" And I was sure, Kadick, like fire away. And apparently there was like these 3 hot girls that he had never met before. They're on a boat.
This checks out already.
Yeah. So he's like, we get onto this
Go
boat
on.
and the dock's like 30 minutes away. They decide they want to go to this like small little island basically. And he's like, we can catch like shells or like crabs. And he tells the girls like, go look for shells basically.
They were on a sandbar.
They're on a sandbar. They're on a sandbar. And he pulls off to the side of the boat and shits. And he was like, it was so bad. And it was just floating to the top. So he was like,
BP
but he
oil
did
spill.
try.
He did get away with it though. The
He
girls
did get away
not
with it.
See it.
They had no idea. He said he hasn't told this story until like that moment. And he's like pushing the shit away, and like 20 seagulls just come down and attack the shit.
Can you imagine if you were a
And he got
seagull,
away with
though,
it.
how good Kadick shit would taste?
Oh my god.
Oh,
He's just
God.
stuffed so much like it's probably like fucking like steak and
Well, yeah.
beer and burgers and chips.
He's an
You're a
absolute
seagull,
fucking
that's-
legend.
He
That's
showed me a
grade
video
A
of him
eating.
throwing up at the bar the other day, and it looked like Chef Boyardee was like coming out of his mouth, and I was like, "What's in your body?"
It's fucking legendary.
Faith
great.
Let's
in
say that.
humanity restored.
Yeah.
And back to your good friend who you just publicized shitting herself.
yeah.
Let's shout her out.
Absolutely not. I mean, at the end of the day, like it is what it is. It is an embarrassing story. But my thing is we don't talk about like as women, like everyone's like, oh, that's not like women are fucking gross. Like I've seen some shit. I've heard some stories.
There you go.
Wait. Okay, there was another shit story that happened with that though, and apparently this girl was on a date. And something happened in the bathroom where she threw her shit outside of a window.
What do
And
do
this
girls
is
normally
good.
pick up their shit?
Well, this is like I've heard some crazy, like normalized shit stories. Women are gross.
That's
Big
fine. But
time.
what are we doing picking it up?
Yeah,
Yeah, the picking it up, I think that there's a panic because of how
I
much-
would rather die.
Well,
Yeah,
this
but I
girl
mean,
threw her shit out of a window and it
desperate
landed on
times.
the guy's car. And the next morning, they get in the car and they're driving, and it starts raining. And he puts the windshield wipers on, and the shit is just going back and
Smearing.
forth on the windshield. What do you do in that moment?
Do you look at your friend a little differently after she just instinctively picked up her shit?
I mean,
Nah, I'm a loyal person. I'm like, all right, whatever.
I mean, I would still be friends, but I'd be like, that was kind of
Yes, we immediately were like, that was fucking insane.
in the water. You
gave
do a
her-
quick tidal wave.
she gave herself a saltwater enema. She was panicking.
Yes.
She was just pure instinct at that point. She was just desperately trying to get away from the situation.
Well-
Who among us wouldn't have thrown our shit in a similar situation?
I just wouldn't have done it.
Okay,
Yeah, same.
See, I wouldn't even.
I would
I
not
don't
have
wanna
put a
get too much into the
suppository up
story
my
because
ass.
There was
Give it
no
away.
bathroom on the boat.
there was.
It was an accident.
I
Can't
think.
go on that.
I
She
think it
needed
was,
the literal cannonball enema to,
Yeah.
to finally get the 2 weeks of buildup.
Yeah, that's fair.
It was like unplugging.
Where they're just like dead fish coming up.
No, honestly, it was beautiful. After that, I don't think I went back in the water. I'm gonna be completely honest. But yeah, normalize shitting.
Ocean water, like germ-wise, has to be disgusting as is.
It
right?
has to be. Kadick.
Yeah, it's not getting any nastier. I mean, that's diluted. You know, fish shit in there all the time.
Yeah, but like, I don't know.
It has to be
It's gross.
disgusting.
It has to be.
As I get older, the more and more I think about it, I'm like, this is like kind of scheming.
Nick,
No, but
do
you
get
can
in the
clean
ocean?
wounds.
yeah, I get in the ocean. I love getting tossed and turned by waves.
Oh,
Was
man,
anybody
Red
ever
Sox
like
is
the
best.
water shoes type of family or
When I had to
person?
wade in the crick, I
Yeah,
would
it's some
go-
crick shoes.
Yeah, I had some crick shoes.
Cricks were jagged, yeah.
Yeah, sharp with needles.
Oh, good.
Slippery rocks and needles.
Yeah,
The needles of children.
I haven't seen
Like we
water
knew.
shoes in a
yeah, that's
while.
right.
Wait, should we do, in an effort of equality, like you're saying, normalize shit stories, should we do an average clit length?
Oh,
Average
yeah,
clitoris
sure.
length? and then
Yeah,
we
I
can
forgot
have-
you guys.
Yeah, we
have
should.
penis
we,
day,
we,
clitoris
we don't have to do that at all.
Yeah, well, I mean, maybe next
I'm
week.
just-
We'll go next
Yeah.
week.
We'll do that next
We'll-
week.
we'll sit
let's
down.
let's brainstorm more about how we
Yeah.
can add to that.
Well, wait-
Celebrating that in
We'll wait for
February.
Kate to get back and she can just do her.
She's gonna rise.
We got Kate. We'll be
raise our
celebrating that
average.
in August.
Oh man, Dave,
What's up?
You've been mum.
Not a whole lot to say right now. Just enjoying the.
Well, I
Never
really
mind. Last time you
all
shit yourself.
talk show.
The last time I shit myself, I actually was gonna say this. This is probably. I think I've told this story on shows before, but it's like 2016 or 17. My buddy won tickets. He was like the 10th caller on whatever radio station. Won Kenny Chesney tickets at Soldier Field. So he calls me, asks if I want to go. Obviously, I say yes. So go to the concert, go out after. We ended up back at his place later that night at like 2 a.m. We ordered a local pizza chain that I don't want to say because I'm going to shit talk them.
Yep.
Everybody knows what it is, I'm sure.
Just say a shitty pizza chain.
Shitty pizza chain. And the next morning at like 9 a.m., I'm like, all right, I'm out of here. I'm going to go home. So instead of calling an Uber for some reason, I hopped on a divvy. And he lived in the West Loop, and I lived in Ukrainian Village at the time. And it's like, I don't know, a mile maybe. Halfway through the ride, my stomach's just... and it's broad daylight out. It's crystal clear morning. And it was so bad that I threw the fucking divvy in an alley, and I shat all over my fucking leg.
Why did you have to throw the bike in an alley? Get off the bike.
So I went into an alley. I put the bike down, and I hid myself in broad daylight behind a dumpster. I literally couldn't wait another second.
It's a bad feeling.
It was the worst.
It's a bad
it was
feeling.
the worst feeling of my entire life. So
Why don't you just pick it up and throw it?
it was not
Never
pick-upable. It was not
I
pick-upable.
could throw this shit 92
So
miles.
I'm just gonna hand up the whole time. I thought you were talking about like the ones that are you're in a cart pulled by people. So I thought you just
No, like the
took
city,
man's
like
bike
the city bike.
and
Instead of a
just
rickshaw,
threw
it's
it.
Let me know if you see a
shit
gas station coming.
Yeah.
It was I was like in pain. I was holding it
Yeah,
so
it's
bad,
worse.
and it was not a shit that you could just pick up and throw. It went everywhere. All over my leg, all over. I used my boxers and just threw on the same fucking whatever khaki shorts. I
How
was
much
wearing at
longer did you have until home?
5 minutes maybe. And then I remember so at that point I docked the bike and I started walking, and it came back. I was in front of my front door, and I couldn't take another step because I was afraid it was going to happen again. And eventually I got up to my place, and there was just shit all over my legs.
How humbling was that 5 minutes?
It was. I got to a point when I was walking home, I didn't even care if people saw me. I'm like, just please get me to a fucking shower.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're past the
Yeah.
point of no return. It is what it is. Were you bigger at the time? Because you're in great shape right now.
Yeah.
So how did
That was
He
actually like
10
marathon
years older
time.
back then.
I do
Yeah,
age
you look
backwards.
way older.
No, actually, I might have been in good shape at that time too.
how did your full body checkup go?
When have you not been in good shape? Is actually the
No, there's
question.
right post college, like 2012.
Yeah, what was your weight?
I got up to 230 one time.
And you were what?
So now I'm
He's
180.
5'6".
5.
I just got measured 5'6 3/4", asshole.
Let's go.
You just got
You
measured?
just got measured.
Well,
No, he
I
had the
did,
full body
His
checkup.
mom is still at the house. Come here, David.
We're
I
talking
am
about checkups,
considered
he just goes over to his mom.
obese still.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
You're obese.
Yeah.
BMI's fucked up though, dude.
It's BMI
BMI
because
is
it's
fucked
just
up.
height by weight.
Oh,
You don't
okay.
even look that obese.
See, but you're not morbidly obese. That's the next step.
Yeah.
So you used to be morbidly obese.
Probably at one point.
Yeah.
Now you're just morbid and obese.
How do you measure morbidity?
Yeah, right. This is morbidly obese.
I love how that's like this. That is the medical term.
Yeah.
For the next step of obesity.
And it's crazy because people still won't like lose the weight. Like you are so fat that it's literally you're going to die.
Morbid is how you
going to be the
describe
cause
like a
of your
very
death.
messy murder.
Yeah.
They're like, you're so fat, we're comparing it
It's
to this.
that
Crime
bad.
scene.
Your body, you
Yeah.
look like the gluttony sin off of the movie Seven.
Yes, that guy.
If you gain 5 more pounds, you'll be morbid. Oh my God.
Yeah, morbid. That's got to be a wake up call. But it ain't.
But it ain't.
Dude, I have, so you were saying on my last doctor's, I got blood work, I have high cholesterol, which like really depressed me.
That I have high cholesterol.
That's what I'm
too.
worried about.
Not eating too bad. It must just be genetic.
That's what they told me. They told me it's all genetic for that because I eat really clean, and I got cholesterol through the fucking roof.
Is it through the roof?
Yeah, it was like bad.
See,
Yeah.
I need to get mine
I
checked.
believe that you do.
It's a weird
I
thing.
just feel like I shouldn't.
I honestly, I went to get this like full body scan, partially to see like as like a show off to myself to see how healthy I actually am, and then I got hit with
Yikes.
that.
How'd that work
Yeah.
out?
That's exactly what I did. I was like, I've been doing well.
That's honestly, I'm
Pump up
like
my
kind of joking, but I'm kind of not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What was more humbling, the cholesterol score or the when you shit yourself?
When I shit myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next time you go to Turkey, you can get a full body scan for like super.
Yeah, Ed did that,
Ed
right?
did that. Yeah.
I did,
Did he
like
get
a-
his results?
Yeah. He said, like he's not cancerous.
Well, that's good.
That's kind of the baseline that I hope
That's
for
all-
whenever
yeah.
I go into anything. Because I mean, we're definitely like the older you get, every little wobble you feel in your body, you just assume that it's going to be like, oh no, this is actually cancer.
So my issue is I Google it and I'm just like,
Oh,
fuck.
yeah.
Terrible idea.
Yeah.
I did a blood test before though, and it like basically shows you all of your levels, like dopamine, like everything. Yes.
They
like,
go through everything if you
It
want.
was like a brain. It was pretty expensive, but it shows you everything, and like the way you're eating and like how it's affecting your body is huge, because like when it came down to it, my doctor was like, you're actually taking too many vitamins, and like these are the ones you should be focused on because it can throw all of your levels off, and then that can lead to like anxiety, stress. It's just crazy the way that your body actually works, and like that test was the coolest thing. I think Ella just got it done too.
I just don't want to know.
It's like ignorance is bliss.
Yeah. I'm gonna die when I die.
But it did. I made
Having a bad
small,
game, I don't need to check
small
the
changes,
stats.
and it helped so much.
That's
So much.
I had to fill up
Doctors
a
are
bag
just
with
scary.
air. I had to fill up 2 like metal, like foil bags with air that they sent off to test my gut bacteria.
What?
Yeah.
I heard that's beneficial though.
Yeah.
Checking in on the gut.
How do you test that?
everybody.
I
Everybody's
inflated-
all about
I
gut
inflated
health.
bags
That
and
relates to
sent it
mental
off.
health.
Yeah, supposedly it's directly connected to the brain.
That's what everybody says.
Gut health.
Probiotics.
But like the thing,
Gut health is close.
we're
to
always
godliness.
getting new superfoods and new like parts of the body that are like the core, like control everything else.
Yeah.
What's true and what's not.
I have no idea.
What you
I
put
don't
in
think
your
anyone-
body affects the rest of it. So if you eat healthy, you're gonna be healthier.
Says the guy with high cholesterol.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Sometimes you just can't help it.
I know.
Liam, what's your diet?
Yeah, my body likes what I eat.
Good.
So that's good.
You're a
But I
candy
have-
man.
I am. I brought a milk of chocolate to the office today. I haven't eaten it yet.
Could I
Last
interest
night
you
I
in
had
a
some chicken.
chocolate digestive?
I hated that. I genuinely was repulsed by that. I
It's
tried.
chocolate
I hated it.
digestive.
Yeah,
What-
I didn't
quite
like
good,
that. I don't
though.
know how the British are eating
It's
that.
Liam. It's good. It's like it tastes like an EL fudge joint.
Yeah, it's
No, it does
Not
not.
much
No,
different.
no,
You can't just eat.
No.
It's chocolate.
No,
It's
no.
like foreign
EL,
food.
EL fudge is light years beyond that thing. That repulsive. The thing
There's
about
not
you and
light years. Chocolate's up here, and you can't get light years
disagree
above
big time.
chocolate.
An EL fudge elf, which clears that by insane level. And the thing about you and I and everyone else is our taste buds ain't the same.
They ain't.
We got different taste buds, and that's okay. We should be normalizing that. We're not all
Right.
gonna eat the same. I went to the Asian market
You're
with
right.
Paresh the other day, and I got this. I have a picture of it, but it was some lamb thing. I had a bite of the lamb. It was incredible. It tasted phenomenal.
Yeah.
It took me 5 minutes to chew it.
That's
So I didn't have another bite.
That's the first
That's
I
why
heard
I
of you
can't eat
eating like
steak.
solid food. I always thought you actually had like the Buddy the Elf diet.
Liam sends me
just
every
syrup
meal
on-
that he actually has. He does eat, but he asked me to go to that market.
That's weird. He
one
sends
time
you
a
every
day.
meal.
Yeah, me
Liam
and Caitlin
Liam
have
smokes.
me and Caitlin have a group chat with Liam, and we talk like every single day. Liam won't go to a restaurant. Liam won't go
No,
to.
I
no,
would
we're
send them YouTube shorts of this guy Japan eat because
I didn't know you were
Oh,
chatting like
you
that.
showed me this guy, dude.
Yeah,
we're
Great.
besties.
Well, I just want to go to Japan, so I send him the food, and Caitlin's repulsed by it because she don't like eggs.
Liam is
What?
the
You
most
don't like that when they put the egg over the rice? Or Caitlin,
Caitlin
oh my
hates
God,
eggs.
dude.
Also, Liam is the most interesting person to go out to dinner with. Like, it's genuinely a great conversation. Also, he won't go to restaurants that he doesn't like the name.
You?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If a restaurant has a bad name, I'm not gonna eat.
He
there.
won't eat that.
I'm
You
kind
have
of,
a
I'm
First
kind of with
impression,
that.
and they failed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense
And
top to bottom.
we've had restaurants.
Wait, what counts as a bad name though?
I mean, you'd have to tell me a name. I'd have to tell you it's good or bad, or Paige might have examples on deck. But
The spotted leper.
I forget which one we
I don't
use
like
where you're
that
like, I don't
name,
like
no.
it. Abba, you
Yeah,
hated Abba.
I don't like
that
that
was the
name.
exact one I was
Yep.
thinking he would not like.
He literally,
There
as
was
soon as I said Abba, and I was like, this is my
Abba's
favorite
amazing.
restaurant in
yeah, but I hate that
Chicago.
name. There was a place in Vegas called Skinny Fats that Lukey and Marky would get a lot, and I would never eat it.
Like, refuses.
I hate that.
All right,
You
here's,
just wait
here's the-
outside while your brother and father went in
I mean,
there.
they,
You're like,
they
I
bring it
can't.
back to the crib. Again, when I was in Vegas, I wasn't really going outside. It was too hot.
He said, "Bring it back to the crib."
I almost, yeah,
But now that you're here, you are going outside.
yeah, I almost died on the walk to work from heat exhaustion.
We also do Martini Fridays, and we'll get one martini at Mark Anthony's, and Liam will get a full meal, and we just watch Liam eat, and then we leave.
Liam gets a chocolate
And we
milk.
start our weekend.
I didn't know you guys were living this hard.
Damn.
I invite if you want to go to the next Mark Anthony's Friday thing. I don't know if it's happening.
We wouldn't want to
tomorrow, but you're
intervene.
welcome.
No. Kyle, do you know who
Everyone's
Liam reminds me of? I'll give you one guess.
Chip the IT guy.
No, the Muppet?
No. No, he doesn't. A man?
Yeah.
One guess.
Kind of a lot of pressure.
Can you have two?
Do you want a hint?
Yes.
Air Forces.
Belly Gang Cushington.
You remind me of Belly Gang Cushington.
Yeah. He changes his Air Forces how often?
He changes his he refuses to wear his Air Forces more than 2 hours. He gets a new pair.
Yes, he has hundreds of Air Forces.
Yes, you remind me a lot of
thousands.
You're an OG Belly Gang guy.
I've been talking about Belly Gang Cushington for a long while.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, this
Liam.
is that guy.
Mr. Cushington.
This
is the guy that stopped traffic.
You remind me of Belly Gang Cushington.
I got tagged in maybe 84 posts last night, this morning, of him saying, "Yo, that's you."
That's the
That's cool.
Yes, this fucking guy. He stopped traffic. Where is this? Houston or something?
Oh, I don't know.
He stopped an entire interstate to film this video.
Guy
Oh, yeah.
He got all
has
his
to be
partners to
Floridian or Atlantonian.
Yeah.
I get a very
Furious.
Houston.
You'd
vibe.
almost
I
have
get
to
a
guess
that
Atlanta.
gave me Houston. as
That
well.
looked like some Houston.
You guys would know more than me.
I mean, but also if he does that in Houston, he's gonna get murdered.
That's all. Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't know the fitted
I'd
hat in
kill him.
2025.
Can we
Might be a
fact
little
check where
forward.
he's from, Booth? So you said I would like to know.
Liam, you remind me of Tormund Giants.
Atlanta.
Thank
Oh,
you.
good job,
Yes.
KB.
There we go.
I'm a Tormund guy.
Fucking nailed it.
He must have
Hey.
some like strong Atlanta ties to be able to shut down the interstate like that.
Imagine being late to work because of Belly Gang Cushington.
I honestly,
That's a
cool.
good excuse.
You think they'd believe you?
I
Hey,
might-
sorry, Bellington was down the road today again.
I might have to use that excuse for when I'm late to things.
Goddamn Cushington.
It's Cushington again. I know
Holding
it.
up to 90.
Sorry, I missed a meeting, Cushington.
It was fucking Cushington.
It's probably 85.
I always thought like comedy's one of the things, podcast comedy, everything like that is one of the things that wouldn't be affected by AI. Wrong.
What's wrong?
I've been seeing funny videos.
I know.
But aren't they like
fucked up,
Isn't
isn't
the input the jokes? You input
Yeah,
the
but,
jokes
like,
they're saying.
There are funny people who will just input what to say better than people who are actually
Doing
doing
the
it.
comedy, yeah.
Well, that is interesting.
Guys
though.
like
Are the
Quigs.
prompts the
Yeah,
exact,
right.
Are the prompts the exact jokes now,
don't know.
or have we reached like do a stand-up bit and then will machine learning write a joke?
No, it's the prompt. I think the person writes the entire script.
Okay, well then we still have for not much longer, but like there's a tiny bit of hope left. I don't know.
Have you seen
like,
one
the
that stuck
model?
out?
There's a lot of funny ones, and like the cadence and the
cadence,
delivery
they
is
do it
not
well.
even like
It's scary.
It's not off at all. It's very close to being perfect.
But do you think that's good for you because you're a
Horrible.
very good you're a very good joke writer, but you don't want to go on stage.
That would rock. You could
So like
do a
your
whole
hour
comic
special
show.
was an AI guy, but it's your jokes.
I write it.
Yeah.
That could be good.
He's a comedy VTuber.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
You can just sit there the whole time.
Your AI guy would crush saying, "You the robot."
That's my favorite.
But like
movie.
the AI couldn't say that.
Yeah, you got to retire that.
Bitch, I'm the robot. Don't give me no captcha.
Who the robot?
Shit.
You the robot. That's seriously one of my favorite Barstool clips. It just makes me giggle.
So Kyle, your two
Yes.
most notable things are the you the robot and birds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What would you say your most notable clip is?
I'm the period cup guy from Publicity's TikTok.
Oh, that was good.
Hey, congrats on her engagement. Hello.
Publicity?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Jordan Woodruff. What are
Holy
you
shit.
talking about?
Hell yeah.
Ringed up.
Fuck yeah,
Congrats.
ladies. They both deserve love so much.
What's the period cup?
Publicity did like a around the office. It was my most popular video I've ever done. It's people were like, "You're the period cup guy in New York City."
Because you knew the feminine term.
Yeah, then she had me on her
AKA
podcast.
Period
Oh, you
cup
really
guy?
took that
She
title?
no, then she like she's like, I got to get the period cup guy on my podcast. I'm like, you know my name,
God damn it.
but it was a video around the office. So that was my best. That was like
Dave, yours has to be the
yeah,
gum,
my
right?
best creation.
Yours has to be the gum, right?
Oh, definitely. That wasn't like our.
You got a
video,
lot, though.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
have
I got a bunch
You
like
have
that.
the Velcro wall.
Yep, there I am.
The period cup.
There I am with it dangling above my head.
Oh my God.
Nick said something.
You may not recognize me without the giant diva cup above my forehead.
Oh, a diva cup.
I hate that name.
Yeah, no.
Can we
that's
retire the word diva
Diva
for
cup?
women?
What about?
Yeah.
I mean, so what's the
Yeah.
point of the cup, though?
It catches all the
It's like
blood.
catches
Yeah,
the
it just
blood.
catches the blood.
Yeah.
So,
I just don't get half of that stuff.
but-
And like flushing tampons down and all that stuff. Like so much of it is just so gross.
do you just have to walk around with the cup all day?
You rinse it out,
That's
supposedly.
the thing. What do you mean? Why don't you use a tampon?
Yeah, that's where I guess I'm getting confused.
There's people that there's like toxic chemicals in
Yeah.
tampons if you don't get like organic ones and shit like that. So for the ones out there that want to be like
Why don't you
really,
just rock a cup.
it's like sustainable for the environment too. So you just keep reusing it and washing it out like Tupperware.
Wait, is it lodged in there?
Imagine
Or
opening up your girl's like dishwasher and you're like, "What's this?" And she's like, "That's just
Wait,
my
yeah,
dick."
yeah. Throwing it in the dishwasher is crazy.
It's like foldable, so it's like a kind of like a collapsible plastic, and you collapse it, you shove it in, and
This
it
makes
opens
more
back.
sense.
Oh.
I was thinking something just like kind of sitting
You know
on
that
the
they have-
outside.
yeah, just
That
like
you-
a catch. Zach Campbell
Like a
for
catch-
blood.
There's like a man's condom too that
yeah,
So
it's
like
called a dental dam.
like instead is that it?
That's for your mouth.
No, yeah. There's
Okay,
like
for or
a
against?
man's condom that you put in kind of like a
Against.
diva cup, and then it's so weird. Imagine that. A girl
I
pulls them
can't.
out. I got you a condom, babe.
Ugh.
How common are the period cups? I'm not over.
Very,
That-
very,
very-
very common.
What?
Yeah, there's so many people.
I don't know who you're talking
Conflicting
to.
results.
Not
you
here
guys
in
go
this
to the
office,
expert on the matter.
Yeah, why don't you ask me?
Yeah.
Dan?
How common are they, Nick?
I'm glad you asked. About 1 in every 8 women.
That's too
Really?
common. That's way too common.
I just said that like
Wow.
confidently. I don't know.
Oh, got it.
I got an admission to make. You guys, Seinfeld.
Yeah, let somebody in.
Yeah, admission.
There's a Seinfeld episode where Elaine, they take the sponge off the market. I'm sure Seinfeld fans have seen this before. I have no idea what a sponge
A
is.
douche
In
or a sponge? What's a sponge?
exactly, it's a
vaginal
contraceptive
sponge?
of some sort. There's an entire Seinfeld episode about it, how they took sponges off the
And
market.
it's like something we should know.
It's a contraceptive, you're saying, not a period
yes.
thing.
No, it's a contraceptive
There,
of
yeah,
some
there's
sort.
actually there's sponges that you can put up there.
Right.
that,
I think the Greeks who emigrated from
Greece.
from Greece. Yeah, they invented that in Tarpon Springs, Florida.
Oh yes, they
Yeah,
did.
that makes
the sponge
sense.
That
capital
makes
of the world.
complete sense.
Yeah.
You bought like a $600 sponge down there.
Fool me once. It
Never
was too
trust her.
much.
It was damn near
Ruined my
$1,000
trip,
for
yeah.
a sponge, and we couldn't really swing dinners.
Funny little clip though.
Yeah, we used to have this running bit every Rediscovering America. Kai would buy something more expensive, but we kept on making Rediscovering America, so it was just getting so expensive.
Yeah.
Got unsustainable.
Was that the final thing you bought? The most
The
expensive?
sponge.
No, I bought a homemade wind chime at this like art shack.
Where do
it had
you
just like
keep these
used
things?
combs and like
He leaves
hygienic
the- he's
products.
never-
on it.
Only
He
one
leaves
has made
It was
him
like-
made it back.
It was
to the
hundreds of
office.
dollars.
What's the most expensive thing that y'all have bought that you just don't use? Like you decided to buy it, like a shitload of money on it, and then you just haven't touched it.
Oh man,
Question. Something culinary maybe.
I bought my wife a tennis ball machine
Oh, that's
for
expensive.
Christmas. It's like a it's like one that's made to be like consumer friendly and be used, but I think she used it like once.
I have the
Yeah.
Smeg espresso maker, the big one, and it just takes up all of my counter space, and it's so fucking loud and
So
stinks up.
complicated.
So complicated.
so hard to clean.
And
Those
I've-
are
yeah.
insanely expensive.
And I've
They're
used
so
it twice.
expensive.
Yeah.
It tastes so good though.
And it looks cool on the counter, and it's like
it's
9,000
impressive.
pounds.
I bought my girlfriend like a really nice Irish flute.
Yeah, for Christmas.
And I feel so
Does she
bad.
know
'cause
how to play the flute?
No. And she'll like pull it out like once a year just to show me she uses it.
Wasn't it like a cutesy thing? Like you took note of her saying that she wanted to learn how
Yeah,
to play.
never again.
You got her like the nicest one imaginable.
Never again. Yeah, she mentioned flutes once. I misinterpreted it. And
What did she say
only
when she
gift
opened it on
cards.
Christmas?
Only gift
I
cards
hate
from
gift
now
cards.
on.
all of a sudden, she learns how to play like the Cobra
Yeah.
song to make your dick hard.
I don't blame her. Like I would
44
never.
hertz.
But like, what
never
did she
learned.
did she act like happy when she opened up and it was a
That's
Irish
what
flute?
my question was.
Oh my God, Kyle!
Yeah, she did.
Yeah.
She did a good job.
I got you a bunch of clothes that you wanted, but thank you.
You got me everything I wanted. Dream vacations, the shoes that I needed.
You're like you drunkenly mentioned the flute one time because you saw this other
I
guy
think she
playing.
just said the word flute.
Yeah, I think you were ordering like champagne. What did you say?
It was like like the second time she tried to show me that she liked it, it was just so painful. I was like, you got to stop.
Wait, yeah, you told her.
Yeah.
I remember that. I was talking to her. She was like,
Let's
"I'll
forget
doesn't
about
let
the
me
flute."
play it anymore."
There are a few
because you wouldn't let her get good.
I was like staring at her. I know you're not enjoying that.
There are few things more unenjoyable than having to hear someone learn an instrument.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
It's an arduous path. It sounds
You gotta do
fucking
that alone.
god awful.
My son
Like,
bringing on the recorder was like the worst
Yeah.
one
I
of
couldn't
our
Yeah.
lives.
Kids love to fucking hammer a flute just as loud as possible. Even though my
That's
sister,
tough.
I remember my oldest sister got, she was old enough, she was in the Titanic craze. Like when it came out, like saw it like, you know, like 16, 18 times in theaters.
Yeah.
And she learned how to play My Heart Will Go On the piano. And that was actually quite
That's
nice.
beautiful. I could
Because
that's
for,
awesome.
it was like for a few months of my life, because I had to go to bed before her, I would be laying in bed and just hear My Heart Will Go On every night. Just kind of carry me off into a beautiful
That is
ocean
nice.
of
That's
sleep.
actually so
welcome that.
cute.
It was great. It was great.
Probably the last time I wept though was due to the recorder
No way.
failing how to play the recorder.
out of frustration.
Wow.
I,
what full circle
I think I failed the music class in like 3rd grade or whatever.
Just gotta blow, dude.
Did you cry in the class?
I don't know. It was probably the last time I wept.
I feel like we have
Probably
to
'cause
make
I don't
Liam
recall.
learn the recorder.
No, no.
I feel you, Liam. I think we have a lot of similarities. Like, do you have no rhythm too?
No rhythm.
And have you ever been put in a position where you had to showcase your lack of rhythm?
Oh yeah, middle school.
Nothing worse.
You had to go in the band or not the band. Sorry, you had to take a music class in middle school, which should not be a requirement because there's some of us who just can't do it. And I had broken my
You
arm.
gotta find out.
I had broken my You would
Wanna
know.
find out?
I had broken my arm again.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Weak ass bones.
Yeah,
The Milka doesn't have
I
calcium?
wasn't having the milky. I had how do you say it? Well, I had non-cancerous tumor on the arm growing near the growth plate. So
Benign.
then then it would weaken the arm, and then I'd break it like grabbing a fence. It would break because it was just so weak, and then sliding in baseball practice broke, and then whatever. After that I had to go and do the band thing, and I fake played the entire time because I didn't know what to do. Tabby and I see eye to eye on that. Damn.
Absolutely.
Years later, broke my arm again, lifting up a suitcase.
I broke my arm and I took the cast off with pliers.
Oh my God.
It's
Damn,
still like broke.
fucking hardcore.
Why would you do that?
Well, I was like young and rebellious. Like I was like nuts because my parents weren't like I legitimately hate it, feeling restricted with it. And it started to smell, and I was like, no,
They do
I'm
smell.
not doing this. I was also too old for a cast. I felt like once you hit a certain age, I was like, I don't want that.
I had the cast when I broke my arm that if you had one, you were an instant overnight celebrity.
Yes,
and
everybody signed
it.
walking into class with oh my God.
But I would like I always wanted that.
That was the first time a girl touched me.
Oh, see, no, I had the complete opposite reaction. I walked in. It was around my birthday, and I was like, we thought we were so cool back in the day, and I was like, I want to do like a keg stand, and I can, and this is restricted. And we were so young.
How
So I
old were
ripped
Ripped off your cast just to
Yeah.
do a keg stand.
I think it's still on my Facebook. Like I could find the picture of like I literally think I posted it on Facebook, and it was like fuck this cast, and it was like the
You
cast
posted,
like
fuck
halfway-
this cast.
Yeah, there's
Was
like
your
a
arm?
flyer.
Do you have any like bends or is anything fucked up?
Sometimes my wrist will like bother me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably because it's definitely because of
Probably.
that.
Yeah. We got
Before the
some-
White Sox come in, yeah.
Yeah.
NASCAR. There's nothing like seeing NASCAR roar through the streets of downtown Chicago. A race experience unlike any other. Catch the stars of NASCAR. Take a one-of-a-kind street course surrounded by skyscrapers and lakefront views. 40 drivers, including Chase Elliott, Denny Hamlin. They'll battle it out in a unique track of the season. The energy is electric. Race day adrenaline meets festival vibes in the heart of the city. Don't miss Zach Brown Band live from the start to finish line Saturday night. Part of the Busch Light Summer Music Series. It's more than just a race. It's Chicago's ultimate summer weekend. Get your tickets now before they're gone. NASCAR takes over Chicago. Street racing, skyline views, music, and more. Get your tickets now at NASCAR.com for the ultimate summer weekend. Got some White Sox in, boys.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man. Nick.
What's up, Nick? Nice to meet you.
Mike, nice to meet you, Nick.
Mike. Nice to meet you, Mike. What's up, man? I'm Sean. Kyle. Nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in.
Where we staying? Here? Sean.
Nick.
Very nice to meet you. Sean, T-Bob, man. Nice to meet you, boys. Grab a seat.
Signed seats or no?
Grab a seat.
Anywhere you'd like. Anywhere you'd like.
Wait, so he was not here. Shane?
Shane's not here. He's on the golf course.
Yeah.
Classic.
The simulator over there? The real one.
The real one.
Boys, welcome.
Welcome, boys.
Seeing yourself.
I met Shane's family at Cork and Carry a few weeks back and got them all loaded.
Really?
Yeah.
You didn't know this?
That's how you get in.
What is that? A restaurant? Bar?
It's a bar right outside the parking lot. Yeah.
This is a BYOB place?
No, it's you
Wait,
pay
what's
for
the name
beer.
of it again?
Cork and Carry.
I think I've heard of that.
Yeah, it's a couple blocks from
I
the
think
stadium.
earlier in the season, some guy tweeted at me. I think to meet me. He's like some random account. He goes like, at Top Shelf Breaky. Meet me at that place right now. We have stuff to discuss about this team. Like some random guy.
Thank you, man.
I didn't interact with it.
Do you ever wonder about what he wanted to discuss?
I'm sure I can. Imagine.
What if he had really good advice? You might have fucked up, dude.
Yeah, I might have. I don't know.
Incredible
Who knows?
business opportunity for you.
Maybe I'll circle back with that guy.
Boys, what are your thoughts on White Sox, Dave?
He's a very nice guy. We just met.
Oh, you just met?
We just
Yeah,
met.
just
Can you introduce them, Dave?
Oh, Dave.
We got Kyle Teal here, Mike Vassell, and Sean Burke. Pitcher, Kyle's catcher, switch hitting catcher.
Hey now.
Two pitchers.
Yeah.
Boys.
Boys are
That was a
looking good,
double
by the
team.
way.
Look great.
Yeah.
Did you give yourself a shout out?
His handle.
The handle, yeah. I
was-
that.
yeah.
It was
Oh, man, I caught that. Yeah.
Yeah.
You are an active tweeter.
Yeah, I mix in some tweets.
Right.
I haven't been as
Talk
active
shit?
this year. Not really talk shit.
Do you
but
go
I mean,
full KD? Because that's,
No,
that's the best
no.
part about Kevin Durant.
Sometimes I want to, but I don't.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
I'd be tempted every single day.
No, yeah. I mean, I feel like you good or bad, you go on social media after the game, and it's just someone's
It's a
upset with you.
firestorm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I mean, after a
Yeah.
good game, it has to feel so fucking good, though.
No, I mean, you still get hate after a good game. though.
Really?
The
Yeah,
problem-
like,
yeah.
It's the
because
negative.
someone's betting on you to do something.
The over-under on
if you-
strikeouts.
Yeah, it's like I could go 6 innings with no runs, but I only struck out 3. So some guy's pissed at me, DMing me, and wants to kill me for losing $5,000. Like,
And you fucked up. You should have
Yeah.
made him that $5,000.
Yeah, you should definitely.
you saw me.
You should
I-
I mean,
reimburse.
it's kind of your fault, like literally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is 100% on you.
But does anyone ever do that in person?
No, nobody will ever do it in person.
No.
Yeah.
There's some.
Well, I mean, we
Maybe,
kind of had a situation
yeah.
at the stadium 2 nights ago or 3 nights, whatever.
We did.
No.
What happened?
You know what happened.
Yeah.
It's not
A
good.
player on the Diamondbacks, his mother died in a car accident. in
Oh, I saw that.
2017.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that
There
was.
was a White Sox fan, an idiot, who was targeting that in a heckle. Like, if it's one thing if you call someone like, "Hey, you bum" or whatever you want to, but to target that, fuck you. You know
What do y'all think should be done with a fan like that?
Well,
he's banned from all 30 stadiums
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
we had
Good.
a
Yeah.
situation in Toronto. Did you hear about this with Slater and Wright?
No, I didn't hear
These
about
guys were, they were wearing like captain's hats. They were just,
Fucking Canadians.
they were hammered. And Slater, who's usually a really calm, cool, collected cat,
Seems like it.
turns around and he's like screaming at him, or not screaming at him, but he's like, "I want you out of here." So the bullpen's in Toronto. I'm like sitting there, by the way, amazing.
Where was he? In that like bar underneath?
Yeah. No. He was up top.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know what he said, something about his wife and his family. And then we were like, get out of here.
There's a line you can't cross.
Can't cross it.
Yeah.
I mean, Dave, do you ever say some vile shit?
No, I mean,
On Twitter?
no. No.
You have in the past, though.
You
like, look, I'm not saying you can't be reformed, but everybody's maybe stumbled into crossing a line.
Have you ever sent an angry DM
Admit
to
it
a
now.
white?
No, I have never done
Before
that.
you-
No.
before you
you
were-
might as well admit
Dave,
it.
this is the forum.
No, I haven't. I had gotten to a point with previous players in the organization where like I was friends with them to a point where like we would argue with each other about different shit baseball related, but I would never like, what the fuck, you couldn't get that 4th strikeout to hit my prop over, you idiot. That's no.
No, I'm just like you're never at a game and like yelled at somebody like I fucked your mom.
No,
or,
no, no,
like,
no.
Your sister.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Neither am I.
Were you guys informed like last year when that woman had the gun under her fat folds?
Yeah, did you hear
you
about-
have to like go hide out or?
I wasn't here last year, but I heard about it.
I can't remember if I was in AAA or the big leagues when that happened, but I do remember hearing about that.
yeah.
I don't think I was on the team yet.
What happened?
Is that
a woman had a
literal?
fire?
A woman shot.
A woman
They
shot
thought a woman got
herself?
shot at the game.
There it is.
And then they found out the shot came from
here
inside
you
the
go.
house.
She like
It was
figured out a way
Oh my
to
God.
hide the gun. I guess her fat rolls
I
were
think she
so big
misplaced
that she could like
guys.
get past the metal detector because the metal detector couldn't detect the gun.
That's like
through her fat rolls.
literal morbid obesity.
Yes,
Yeah,
that is morbid.
Yes, that's morbidly obese.
That is actual morbid
That's actually
obesity.
morbid, yeah.
So she didn't get shot?
I think the
think
gun
she
went
shot
off.
I
herself.
thought the gun went off. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
She
It
shot
was like
herself?
Plaxico Burress, but
That
instead of being in his
situation?
pocket.
Yeah.
When the
Okay.
news came out, it came out that she was shot, and everybody assumed by somebody else, not by her own.
Yeah.
By her own.
Yeah.
And then it came out that it was her.
By her own
Okay.
faults.
I also like
Your
the
guy's
idea-
boss is getting deposed for that right now. Like as of 2 days ago, he had like depositions about how and why that happened.
That
I'm just gonna have to show how fucking huge she was.
I want to see just for like scientific.
I know,
like
she
how
was so large.
fat could you be?
but I don't like. Metal detectors just can't read
Yeah,
through
that's
fat.
a
Well, yeah, it's like how
concerning.
Superman.
I mean,
Terrorists are about to be like,
I don't know if
packing on
that's the
weight
case.
right? Like, there's gonna be some fat dudes.
I hope those aren't the same at the airport.
I know. Oh my god.
What a life hack.
I know. Bring a gun anywhere if you're fat enough.
She's also now suing the stadium for not enforcing their no gun policy.
Oh yeah, like
A loophole, but
They should have checked my belly button if they really wanted.
Right. They weren't taking it serious.
That's ridiculous.
Now there's going to be like workers that have to lift up bellies at the stadium.
yeah, like
Check for
lift it up, ma'am.
the wand.
Looks like I'm finally going to a Sox game.
You're the belly checker at the Sox
You
game.
missed a spot.
That's wild.
Boys,
We need to get some boys here, like, to do a series sneaking guns into
Yeah.
stadiums under their fat. We got some fellas.
can I get
Oh, we got this.
plane? Let's see.
We got some.
What's up, TikTok?
We got some mules here, dude. Oh man.
I had a 9mm on me right now, TikTok. See how far I can get.
Oh. Don't do that, everybody. Anybody looking? Don't do that.
try
Not Yak Endorsed. That feels like so. I experienced my first Yak Plinko last week. Not being in it, but watching it, and that feels like it would be one of the punishments. You have to now go sneak a gun through TSA.
You have to gain enough weight.
Oh, I landed on Kate. Oh shit!
You'd have to bring a gun in.
I'd be really nervous.
I would be so nervous.
I wouldn't do it.
Dave, you have your concealed carry.
I
You ever like
I don't.
accidentally?
I'm working on that.
That thing ain't registered.
He's just concealing and carrying.
Yeah.
You're a wannabe gun owner.
Hypothetically, if you did,
Let us check your stomach real
Yeah.
quick.
have you ever accidentally brought it somewhere? You're like, fuck. Okay. Because I could see that happening accidentally.
Yeah. I mean, coworkers of ours, different coworkers have guns littered in every inch of their like personal lives.
Dude, I don't want to.
I swear to I'll just
I have never
out
been a
them.
gun guy.
I don't want to oust him, but
If
I got to
you
ride
get
home from a
into-
bar from one guy, and I had
Are
to
you
move
talking
over
about
an
Dante
Arsenal.
Diana?
No, I'm talking about Mikey Betts.
Dante Diana's got a
He was
fucking
I had to
weapons arsenal.
I had
in
to
his
like
car.
move over. Like he was like, just throw it in the back.
Yeah,
No,
that's exactly how it goes.
Throw it in the back.
no fucking chance I'm doing that.
Yeah, you
handed it to me,
like,
and I'm like-
you get into Dante's back seat, and Dante drives a nice SUV. You get in, and you got to like sift through different
There's no
papers
way.
and shit, and there's just guns everywhere.
Gotta sift
Mikey
through the
Betts
grenades.
rode me home from Bird's Nest. I'm like, where? Good God, man.
I just always keep a baseball bat by the bed.
Yeah,
I have a huge hatchet that's sharp as fuck.
Guys, a knife and a hatchet? That seems
Yeah,
very
it's like
By the
this
bed?
long.
It's fucking
Actually,
I
wet
have a
work.
knife. I keep a knife by the bed, but then I'm like, I couldn't stab a man.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna hatchet a man.
Right.
Like
I couldn't
fucking
stab a man to
crazy.
death. Men are resilient.
Yeah.
I don't have it in me.
What are you aiming for first with the hatchet, Dave?
Just the face.
I think just seeing you like holding a hatchet.
Do you want to know how I acquired that hatchet?
the store?
The hatchet store?
We, for some reason, got like if you did some online class at Barstool, like a sexual harassment class, you got a $50 Amazon card.
Oh,
or
no, you
something.
got fish, dude.
So I got the card and I tweeted out, I just got a $50 Amazon card. What should I buy? And some guy's like, every dude needs a hatchet next to their bed. You need a hatchet. So I'm like, you know what? He makes sense. I have to get a hatchet with this money. And I did. And I got Mr.
So
Wells to sharpen
you
it down.
completed your sexual harassment training and got a hatchet.
Yes, exactly. They bribed me into it with a
straight
hatchet.
Patrick Bateman style.
Yes.
I feel like I have no protection by my bed.
I have zero.
You
Yeah.
guys don't do the bat thing? You have a bat?
Well, he
Yeah,
has
you're
a
a
bat
baseball
because he
player.
probably
Don't you have a
sleeps
bat?
with his bat in terms
Yeah.
of taking dry hacks.
Yeah,
but
dude. Lean that mic.
Like,
Yeah, I mean, I take swings all the time. You forget the bat's a weapon. I mean, we use it so much.
well, you're swinging recreationally at your home.
It's just
All the time, yeah.
just an
Yeah.
extension of the body.
You love it. You love the
Exactly.
game.
Yeah.
You do-
Yeah.
do it
I'm a baseball
professionally.
rat.
You're like a Jedi master. You're just constantly going through your lightsaber forms, just getting ready for battle.
1,000%.
100%.
This guy will be fresh out the shower doing this. I caught him yesterday walking into a meeting going like this, framing pitches.
He does it in the shower.
Fresh out the shower.
Like, what are you doing?
He's jerking off and he's just polishing his bat.
Could you kill a man with one swing?
For sure, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Got good bat speed.
Not the head.
Where were Houston? For what?
Houston, you go around that corner and the shower's kind of tucked.
Yeah.
And I walk in there, nobody's in the shower. There's like 3 showers running. It's just him in the middle of the shower. Dry hack.
Wait, are you clothed?
No, fully naked.
He's ass naked.
Yeah.
In the shower.
Bro, I miss showering with the boys.
Could you guys kill
There's
a man
nothing
confidently
better.
with a pitch? And
I
where
mean,
It'd be tough.
yeah.
It'd be tough.
I mean, you got to hit him in what, like the temple?
Yeah.
You have to get a little lucky.
Go for the Achilles.
Now we could do like
All right, spin the wheel.
we could do like a stoning thing, and you'll just keep pounding them with baseballs until
my
they
God.
die.
One shot's
You
tough.
boys in front of a hard.
Mike, you broke somebody's foot the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I did.
He did.
did?
Well, it's not like I meant
Not purposely.
curveball.
Yeah.
Brick, you
But
stabbed the guy.
Curveball. Yeah. That was,
Curveball, front foot, and it hit his foot, and I was like, "Damn, that was loud."
Did he moan?
And everybody, yeah. I mean, if you're up close enough,
Why is that always your
during the
first
game-
question?
Making a batter moan would feel damn good. Moan in pain.
Yeah, I've
Not
actually
after
hit-
like a home run.
I've hit some kneecaps, some feet.
Yeah, a bad mo.
Right, a bad
It's-
moan.
Usually, it's the one that's right here on the leg. If it's
Yeah.
like a lefty batter and
Oh
you
my
hit a guy right here, you'll get like a or something like that, and it's just.
But how
Makes
pissed would you
sense.
guys be if like a home run happens and the guy moans pleasurefully?
Like,
yeah, that would be a little weird.
I think I would.
weird, a little
it would
bizarre.
get to. You'd probably just hit the next guy.
Have to.
Why, yeah.
Gotta hit the
Why
next
are you
principal.
moaning? Why are you
Don't
moaning?
moan after that. Enough is enough.
Actually, on that note, a bunch of Diamondbacks fans told me to tell you guys to stop hitting their players this week.
I know it was a bet. Yeah, we
Hit a lot?
I
didn't hit
broke that guy's foot. Shane
That
hit
counts.
Suarez's hand.
Shane drills.
That was bad.
He's got that riding fastball
Remember that
just rides right into
series
people
in
sometimes.
Boston?
Yeah, he was hitting some guys.
Going from when they were here all the way until we went there,
Yeah.
that was getting sketchy.
Yeah.
I was like, we're really not trying to hit people. You were living head high.
Yeah, I've hit some good players this year.
You hit Mike Trout on opening day.
Good get.
I hit Mike Trout.
Snag trap.
Jay, text him.
I
Ask
hit
if you
Mike
remember.
Yeah, hey, Shay's the commissioner for his baseball league.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantasy league, yeah.
He's one of the ones.
Apologies, Mike. I didn't mean to run one up in it.
You ever say
but-
sorry after? Any?
Not really during the game.
Getting hit has to suck so bad.
Oh,
Wait, as MLB pitchers, have you guys ever been hit by an MLB pitcher while batting?
That's a good question.
you didn't hit me.
I've gotten hit with a ball back at me.
Oh, that's even worse.
That hurts.
yeah.
But do you know what it feels like to get hit by a pitch from an MLB pitcher?
I'm trying to think of the hardest I've ever
Kyle, what does it feel
been
like?
hit.
Surely you've been.
Oh yeah.
It all just depends where you get hit, you know.
What's the worst
Yeah.
place to get hit that you've been hit?
Probably the ribs.
Yeah.
Or the knee. The knee sucks.
Oh my God! How does your knee just not explode at that point?
I mean, you get hit and you gotta like act like it doesn't hurt and walk to first base.
And if you rub it, you get shit on by your teammates in the dugout.
Can't rub it.
Exactly.
I got hit.
Yeah, dude. Man, fuck yeah.
Don't run.
I got
It's called
hit in the,
95 to the knee, but whatever, guys.
I got hit in the temple in the helmet, but it would have been the temple when I was. It was in between my freshman year of college and senior year of high school, and it was a kid who he was a lefty who ended up. He was like a 3rd or 4th round draft pick out of Kentucky a few years later, and hit me right in the head, and I don't remember getting to first base.
Hell yeah.
I completely blacked out, and they said I was like drunk walking to first base. And I came to, I'm like, what the fuck just happened? So it didn't hurt painful wise, but getting hit with the baseball,
I mean, look,
sucks.
head injuries, that's what nobody wants to tell you about head injuries, is they don't feel awful. Because you're so out of it that it's almost like you have a little bit of a high.
How many do
Like
you have
a
under
concussion, you're kind of a little high. It's like a little pain.
How many do you have under your belt?
I think I've got like 4 or 5.
Okay.
The worst was I got knocked the fuck out with 5 minutes left in a game in the Swamp against Florida, and I woke up at the end of the game on a knee at the 50-yard line with the Florida football team.
You were praying?
I was still,
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I was in the LSU uniform. I'm on a knee. I have my arms around the guys, and that's when I came to. And I
Dude,
was
you're
like,
subconsciously like a pious man.
I was like, where the fuck am I right now, dude? I gotta go.
Holy shit!
And I just remember reading Game of Thrones on the ride home, and they're like, you shouldn't be reading right now. I was like, I feel great.
Kyle, how many do you think you have? Because wrestlers probably have to.
Yeah, I got a couple at boys wrestling practice.
Why would you don't have to say boys.
Opposed to girls wrestling practice.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I was on the boys wrestling team.
Thanks for clarifying that.
Mine was a delayed reaction, which really freaked me out, and I had it for like a month, like the symptoms.
Oh, I never really had any symptoms.
Oh, it was so bad for me.
What's the worst injury y'all have had to recover from?
Heartbreak, probably.
Fair.
Yeah, physical injury. I guess it's been probably. I got Tommy John surgery in high school. Senior year of high school.
But you got ahead of the game then.
Yeah, I got out in
You're
front
good
of it.
now.
Yeah. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
That was your
but-
senior year. How you were Maryland, right?
Maryland, yeah. So I missed. I had a weird college career. I missed. So I got hurt, like end of my season senior year. Finished out the season. I would hit in high school, so I finished out the season hitting. Got surgery in June. Missed that whole year. Came back. My sophomore year was COVID, so I think I pitched in like 4 or 5 games. COVID year, and then my junior year it was still kind of shortened. Like the Big Ten was kind of weird with COVID, so I think we only played like 40-something games, and then I got drafted. So.
So you didn't get to play that much college baseball?
No, not a lot.
Not a lot, but Sean was a Barstool athlete when we started our
no shit.
And did you get like merch for that? And
No.
Yeah,
like a box of Bald Eye t-shirts or something?
I got when that happened, I was DMing Dave, and I told him like, hey Dave, like I'm probably gonna get drafted next week. Like let me get some merch and I'll like throw it up, whatever. If I'm getting drafted, I'll wear the t-shirt. And he sent it to me, so I had it was just like that blue shirt, right? I don't know where it is now. Somewhere in my house, back home, my parents' house.
It was a wake up.
But yeah, I got like a
dinner
shirt,
after
some
men,
sweatpants, and I think a hoodie.
Up,
from it.
yeah. It's worth it.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Massachusetts. Me and Mike grew up kind of close to each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're Boston guys.
Boston guys.
Yeah.
From New Jersey.
Okay.
What town?
Mawa.
Mawa.
Shout out
so
Mawa.
were you Primo Hoagies, Mawa Deli, Wilkes,
Parkwood Deli.
Janix?
Parkwood Deli.
Okay, that's your cold cut choice?
Yeah, you know the deli guy on TikTok?
No, I should, right?
He's like, it's me, the deli guy. Like
Oh, that's Mawa?
So that's
I know that guy.
That's my godfather.
That's your godfather?
Yeah.
Actually, I just found this out the other day. I think it was you, Kyle. You're cousins with Robbie Fox.
Robbie Fox?
Yeah, he works for us.
I did not know that.
Hold on, let me.
I don't know if that counts.
Hold on.
They're actually cousins.
Sorry, I had to find out this way, man.
Is Robbie Fox from that area?
Jersey, yeah.
So this is the deli guy?
Yeah, that's the deli
So this is
guy.
your godfather?
Oh, you're in.
Uncle Raj.
Uncle Raj. What the fuck, dude? 800,000. God damn.
He's in a cold cut hotbed. For sure.
Ironic enough.
So he said,
Do you think
fun
it's-
fact, Kyle Teal's my cousin's cousin. This was June 13th.
Okay, cousin's
So-
cousin. That
yeah.
makes sense.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is my cousin.
Do you have any other relatives who are known?
Mike Teal, football player.
Rutgers quarterback?
Rutgers quarterback, yeah.
That's your what?
That's my cousin.
Your actual cousin.
Yeah, he's my actual cousin.
He went to the Seahawks.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's the man.
Goat.
Nice. Did you play football?
Yeah, I did in high school.
Mawa?
Yep.
What years?
All throughout high school I played. So I love football.
Running back?
What dates? Like what years?
Like what year did you graduate?
2020 I graduated, so
2017.
16, yeah, 16.
Tough
Yeah,
math.
you gotta use the internet.
Would you guys play like
Many had
Westwood?
Yeah, Westwood was
With
like
some
a
battles.
rival. Ramsey.
Westwood, yeah.
Yeah, where are you from?
Paramus was tough.
Yeah,
back
Paramus,
then.
yeah.
Paramus used to
real-
beat the shit out of you guys.
Are you from there, Connell?
They were a tough team.
Yeah, they used to beat
They're
the shit
really good.
Kyle
Past
likes
Hills.
Yep.
High schools.
They had a good baseball team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know Chris Diaz?
Yeah, that was my coach.
Yeah, yeah. Was he your
That was our head
teacher
coach.
too? Yeah.
Head
So you
coach,
played for Diaz.
Teacher, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, crazy.
Nice. Are you a righty or a lefty?
Righty.
Always.
I hit lefty, but I'm a righty.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So as a kid, where were you born? What did you start swinging at?
I started as a lefty.
And then you switched to righty?
No, I'm a lefty right now.
Okay.
But you always threw right-handed.
Yeah, I always threw right-handed, hit lefty. Yeah.
Your parents play?
Yeah, my dad played for, he made it to AA with the Dodgers. Mom was a softball player.
William Patterson?
Yep.
Nice. That's in the area, yeah. Wow, okay.
Yeah, good questions, Kyle.
I feel like those are pretty good questions.
Yeah. I got to hand it to you, man. Those were good.
How much research did you do?
I just know. I know about
about
Northern Bergen County. It's like
high schools.
Yeah, you guys were studs.
Kyle was like a big like high school district guy.
But
as normal as that.
But how do you know? Do you just have the entire country on lock like that?
I binged Max Preps a few months ago.
He finished it.
He read it start to
You finally finished Max Preps. Like what, last week?
Oh my god, dude.
You're probably a pizza master guy too, right?
Pizza master?
Yeah. Back home?
Pizza master.
Dave, you're going to follow up those questions with you're probably a pizza master?
That's a real good pizza joint up in
You and Robbie Fox used to go there.
right?
I mean, I don't go to Manasquan a lot. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm up north.
All right. You're free.
Oh, man. Do you guys want to run the gauntlet?
Of course.
Yeah?
Have to.
Let's go.
Who wants to start?
Are you guys familiar with it at all?
Yeah.
It's semi-familiar.
Semi.
Yeah, so there's a few sports out here that you have to do. Dave can walk you through it.
Yeah.
And then you'll have to come back in here and do trivia. Starts with cornhole, then goes to soccer, baseball, football, three-pointer, back in here, 10 total questions of trivia. There'll be like 50 total questions. You only have to get 10. They're very
Sporkle.
basic.
You got to give 10
very
answers,
basic, right?
There's a bunch of different questions. You got to give 10 total
Name the
answers.
planets. Name the football teams in the AFC West.
So like you won't have to name every planet.
No, yeah.
You'll be fine with that.
Yeah, you'll
just
see.
fine.
You went to good colleges, right?
We
learn a
both
lot?
went to UVA, but
Learn a lot.
You didn't really go.
no. We went. We went.
I feel like Virginia, you probably have to go to class.
Yeah, no, we had class checkers and there's no, but we got through it.
Yeah.
There's ways around that.
General studies major, baby. Right
Yeah?
there, dude. 5-star.
Very nice.
But which one of y'all is going to go first? Because obviously, like, the person who goes last, in theory, has the biggest advantage for watching the boys go first.
Kyle, are you going to go first?
Should they rock, paper,
I could
scissors?
go first.
Spin
Why
the
not?
wheel?
Yeah.
Let's go,
Go
Kyle.
ahead.
Hey, let's go, Kyle.
Let's go.
Here's the baseball
The
players
breach.
we've had run it.
Got like a leaderboard?
Yeah, right there.
These are specifically MLB players.
Yeah, these are just the MLB guys we've had run it. So the best time is 1:44. Holy shit.
Agnos.
Zach Agnos, Rockies.
Sal, what'd
Skeens
Sal
is in
get?
last. Sal was
324.
Yeah.
Sal was cool though.
Sal was
one of the coolest.
That's not bad.
320. That's Gunner was second to last.
Dave, you got to tell him.
All time is Big Cat.
Dave, you got to tell him.
So Dave, do you want me to walk him through it? Bag in his hand. Yeah. Yeah, but he can't start with his bag in his hand. You can't let your White Sox get this advantage, dude.
So I'm behind what line?
You're behind the green line.
All right.
Soccer, you're going to shoot those 3, but if you miss those 3, you can kick from anywhere.
Okay.
I'll walk you through.
Dave, do you know what the order of operations?
I know.
Okay.
Say it, Dave.
Please say it.
All right, TJ, whenever you're ready, I'll count you guys down.
Stand by.
Stand by. He's finding the quiz.
This is nerve-wracking. This is a lot of people watching.
Dude, he plays in the MLB. Dave just said this has to be nerve-wracking. There's a lot of people watching.
All right.
Not.
Dude, as long as I'm moving, I'm good. Yeah, moving.
There you go, Teal.
Just watch out for cornhole. It's the fucker.
Got to get the bag. Off the.
I'm ready. Think off the rip?
Yeah,
All right.
off the rip.
3, 2, 1, go. It's fucking over.
Come on, Kyle.
He's got to speed it up.
Faster, Kyle.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Good shots don't count here.
You're done.
Yeah, it's the. Now, so as your teammate, do you want him to do well or poorly?
Poor Kyle.
Yeah,
you always support.
But you want to do better.
There you go.
Yeah.
Soccer. Dave's job.
I want him to do well, and I want to do more well.
Yeah. But do you want to beat him by 1 second, or do you want to beat him by like a minute?
I mean, given this start, I'm hoping.
In.
I'm hoping I beat him by a little bit more than a minute or a second.
Did you guys play other sports?
That baseball toss-up might give me some issues here.
Yeah. We both played basketball.
Yeah, I played basketball.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Why do you swing?
Gone.
There we go.
Yep. Kyle's ripping 85 barrel speed.
You know what might be
self-tosses right now.
Throwing the football. I'm a little sore.
Yeah, I pitched yesterday.
Yeah.
So he's like a baseball nerd almost.
He loves it.
Yeah,
that's good.
Yeah. He loves the game.
This could
Come on,
give me some
Kyle.
issues here. We were working on the jumper.
Yeah.
This was a little bit before this.
So this is where you guys have to shoot.
Other side.
Dave's not doing a very good job, is he?
Come on, Kyle.
Decent shot.
Yeah, jumper doesn't look bad.
There, in here, trivia.
Trivia.
This is actually where this is the.
Anywhere you want. Anywhere.
All right.
All right, you got to answer.
10 most popular pets in the U.S.
Dog. Cat. Where's it at?
Right there. The one that's middle bottom.
Middle bottom. Oh. Lizard. Guinea pig.
Interesting.
Showing dog, cat.
You can bounce around.
Yeah, six names of chess pieces.
Oh, knight, queen, pawn, bishop,
There we go.
rook.
There you go.
Big chess guy.
Yeah.
Wow, I can tell.
Chess is 5 members of NSYNC.
Okay.
More pets.
What about pets? Yeah.
Lizard.
I know, you guys.
Okay. Fish.
There we go.
Yeah, we're getting there. Zeus, Greek god.
There you go.
That's time.
239.
That's a
Pretty good.
Very solid.
Let's go.
Pretty good.
So that has you in the top third all time, probably top half baseball. Baseball players tend to be good at this.
There you go, Kyle.
Do any of you guys know who Jake Malasek is?
Didn't think so.
No,
He's a UVA guy.
Yeah.
He works here. He told me to ask if you think he's cool.
Yeah. He was in. I can't remember what fraternity.
Oh, he's obsessed with you guys.
Yes.
He used to run the. Didn't he run the UVA Barstool?
I'd imagine.
Probably.
Instagram. Yeah. I think he was a little bit before you.
Great guy. You
Yeah.
fucking love him.
I'm sure I've definitely run into him.
He did. He just refused to run the smoke show part.
Yeah, he didn't want to do that.
It was something personal.
All right, where are you at? 11th.
Not bad, Kyle.
Who's right above?
Swagnos.
And what is he
First
all time?
place.
65 all time of out of
500 or so.
There's a lot.
Top under.
Yeah.
Let's go.
There's a lot.
Let's go, Kyle.
Have you ever seen any that are just bad?
Yeah, Cam Newton.
How long did he take over?
Newton was really bad.
5 minutes or something?
And it was with football.
Yeah.
A couple baseball players just could not get the sporkle.
We had a Detroit Tiger in here, and his one was largest jungle cat. He couldn't get tiger.
He couldn't get tiger.
He lost it.
He didn't know what a vowel.
Is that Torkelson
is.
who didn't know what a vowel was?
Hey, look.
Yes.
That's
You ain't got to know
his
vowel to
That's
fucking
not
hit a
his
baseball.
job. That's not his fucking job.
Every time we bring this up to baseball players, they're like, "Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah,
I don't know that. I barely know."
He hit the ball so fucking hard out there.
Wait, Kyle, are you a chess guy?
Yeah, I'm a huge chess guy.
Oh, you are.
Yeah, bro. Are you on chess.com?
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your
Okay, we'll
thing
talk.
on it?
What's my what?
What's
Yellow.
Elo?
Yeah, what's your elo? What's your
About 900.
Me too.
Yeah.
Let's fucking go,
We gotta
dude.
play each other.
Let's
Nice.
go.
Gotta
Okay,
play.
I'm in. I play ever since Queen's Gambit. I played every day for like 5 years in a row now.
Dude, it's awesome.
It's the greatest game that's ever been made.
It's awesome.
See, Kyle gets it. One of us.
We
Where
kind
you
of got a
other
big
nerds
chess team. Our team plays a lot of chess.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot of chess going on.
I don't play. I don't know how to play
guys.
chess, but
Whether it's on the phone
You
or
guys
in the
don't play?
locker room.
You have any weird vices? Or cool vices? You have any sick vices?
vices. I mean,
Nicotine.
yeah, I think that's pretty
Tobacco.
normal though. Nicotine.
Do people still are y'all still allowed to throw just big old chaws in? Like,
Yeah,
the
some
dugout and
guys
shit?
do. I think they're kind of trying to wane us off of
Wayne?
Yeah.
wean.
Yeah.
What's the word for that? Wean.
Wayne work.
However that
past
Works
tense.
too.
whatever that word is.
That's
They're
perfect.
trying to do that
Similar
to
words.
the tobacco.
Yeah, for sure.
I
I
miss
feel like
real dip.
the older guys will still
Not me.
throw in a lip.
Yeah, you'll see it.
You'll see
I
it.
mean, I feel like it's so common though that nobody's like some guy had an absolute hammer.
It still is out there.
Yeah.
Crochet still throws in
Hogs.
Whoppers. Yeah. Hogs.
Was it Rookie of the Year or Little Big League with the bad guy who used to just grind the sawdust off of the bat? Those two movies existed. Oh, wait, are y'all too young for Rookie of the League or Little Big Year?
Rookie of the Year.
You done good.
both.
They are for sure.
Rookie of the Year. What's the movie?
But they're baseball. Maybe.
The little kid on the Cubs.
Yeah, he breaks his arm.
What movie is that?
That's Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year. Yeah, I've seen that movie.
I've
seen
that. And I think that's one with the bad guy where he grinds
I think it is.
the sawdust off of the bat as he's spitting.
Oh, like the real old looking dude.
Yeah, so he's got like a he looks like Larry Walker, kind of, but like with more steroids and just fatter. Just. God. I don't know. Those are good movies.
I've never
Steroids
seen either. I
seem
sat
fucking
it out.
awesome, huh?
Yeah, they do. God,
don't they seem pretty
you guys
awesome?
Can't say
Are they bringing steroid? What is that to the Olympics?
The games, yes. I think is it Thiel? I don't know. Some billionaire is funding the enhanced games in which you're fully encouraged and allowed to do steroids, and if you break a world record, you get $1 million. He's just really trying to debase everything about about athletics.
Jared Krabs had an idea years ago that stuck with me since, and his idea is to have a designated juicer on the team, like a designated hitter. You have, every team has one team you can just pump them full of whatever the fuck you want. And every team gets one. They're just allowed one. That's it.
Who would we do that to on the team? Think about it. Benny. Just get Benny.
Yeah, just get Benny swole.
40-inch python arms.
Boozer looks like Boozer's built like he's already on steroids. Boozer's enormous already.
But him
so I don't know if
would be scary.
Yeah, that would be.
It'd be scary.
Cam Boozer.
He's shredded. He's shredded.
Yeah, probably the most jacked baseball player I've played with.
Who? Boozer,
yeah. That I've played with.
If we put 88 on Juice.
Yeah.
Who's
La Pantera?
The Panther on the Juice could be special.
La Pantera Grande.
He's Where's he from?
Cuba.
Dominican. Cuba.
Do you guys know any Spanish, or you guys just like
a little bit? I try and learn.
Yeah.
I try and learn.
A lot. How many are on your team? Spanish speakers.
Luis Sosa, Vargy, Martin.
Enough.
You also in the minor leagues, it's like
there's a lot. There's a
like 70%, right?
Yeah, the first day you walk in.
Yeah, you get drafted and you show up and you're just like in the Dominican Republic. And rookie ball.
Yeah. Speakers everywhere.
Yeah.
Speakers in the shower. Speakers in the training room.
Yeah.
It's a party 24/7.
Sounds fun.
What's the shower culture like?
Speakers in the shower necessary.
Is it like even more open?
In terms of what?
In terms of like maybe just some dick slapping, like just fucking around a little bit, just
being boys.
Have a little fun, dude.
I think it depends on the clubhouse.
Yeah, it depends.
There will be no dick
baseball
slapping.
straight.
If you're screwing around with some guys, you got to know who's knows it's a joke.
Yeah.
There's
Who's
some
gonna
guys
take it a
that,
step too far?
There's some guys you slap his ass and he'll kill you. He'll kill you. He'll look at you and be like,
they don't play that.
I'm gonna murder you.
But you guys can't really fondle after a loss, right?
There's no
dick slap.
Guilty.
That's when you were your
When I
hands.
let it out, yeah.
You had to get out the
It's
aggression.
cathartic.
That's just assault at that
After
point.
getting major decisioned.
yeah, you go get your hands on something. I gotta go touch. I gotta go distract myself with some touching.
Yeah.
Are there any? Do y'all have
Get
any
enough of it.
like fat guys or unathletic guys that are just incredible at baseball, or has that been kind of phased out of the game?
No, it's. There's still guys.
There's still
Badasses.
Dave, who was the one like
Fucking
shooting
pigs.
star White Sox a couple of years ago? He got
Yermin Mercedes.
Yeah.
Everybody
that guy rocked.
He must have been.
He had the best. I swear to fucking God, he was Barry Bonds for that month stretch. Were you?
No, I wasn't drafted.
I remember that.
Right.
I
It was
remember
going down,
one of my good friends from college is a White Sox fan. Like grew up just south of the city, so he was always watching.
Where is he now? I mean, what was his record? He home runs every game.
Dude, I don't remember.
And you
if it
never
was
heard of him
opening
after 2
day of
months.
the season or it was just a home opener. But I was at the whatever it was in 2022 or 3 was that? Two. I think.
when he was
when
doing
he it was 2.
Probably.
Right?
I think it was before that.
2021.
It might have been.
It might have been.
I think
but
it was 21.
21.
You guys know how far you got to hit a ball to hit it here, but he hit a ball. I was right behind the Sox bullpen. That's where my season tickets used to be, and he hit a ball to my left.
You're bad.
So towards center field, and it went well onto the concourse.
Onto the concourse?
Onto the
That's a
concourse.
bomb.
I swear to God, I've sat in those seats
And it was
a million
like
times.
early in the season.
I did one of the. It was the first. It was either a home opener or opening day total.
And the ball does
Yeah,
not
ball
fly.
does
when
not
it's cold.
fly there in opening week.
Dude,
That is a nuke.
Yeah.
Do you know where the showers are in left field? The like shower thing they have. For
Yeah,
fans?
yeah.
It was like right there. He hit that like facade.
That's a bomb.
Yeah.
It was the farthest
That's
ball
a
I've ever
bomb.
seen hit. And then a month later, he was kind of out of baseball. It was.
man.
It was.
What
insane.
happened?
Yeah, how have we not
He had
heard
a
of him?
weird like
So as hot as he
weird
was,
cryptic
then
Instagram post. I
yeah,
remember.
he's like,
Yeah.
I'm done. He's,
Yeah, he just said like I'm out. Like,
yeah. He's like, I'm done
Took
with
it to the
baseball.
house.
See you later.
Took it to the
Yeah, I
crib.
think he just racked it. Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
I heard he wasn't the best teammate either.
I can't
Yeah, I
speak
would-
on that. I
The
don't
guy who
Someone
would
probably
just quit
slapped
his
his ass.
entire career in the middle of the season.
Like 6 weeks after
Go
having
figure.
the best stretch of baseball ever.
Unreal. Do y'all get so you're saying though so White Sox so y'all stadium a little pitcher friendly
100
or no?
Yeah, I'd say
Pitcher friendly.
I don't think it's hitter friendly.
They put up a windscreen not too long ago.
I mean,
I think it's definitely lean. I don't know if it's crazy pitcher friendly, but I think it definitely leans a little bit more pitcher friendly.
early in the year, pitcher friendly.
Early in the year, it's
that one ball
100%.
Christian
Sure, yeah,
Campbell
yeah,
hit
yeah.
off me.
Yeah, that should
Perfect
perfect fly
out.
Yeah,
8 feet in front of the warning track.
Yeah.
He hit it, and they have the like exit velo
Yeah.
right in center field. It was like 107
Let's
at
go.
something,
Yeah.
and like that is a no doubt home run everywhere. I'm watching Robert in center field, and he doesn't even move. And after that, I'm like, this is like the start of the season,
was
and like
April, right?
yeah. And I'm like, this place is fucking.
I think you,
It's
John,
gotta feel good.
like 3-4 days ago, Aaron Nato hit a ball in the first
Oh
inning.
my
that
God, yeah.
you
Yeah, I was pitching.
and you
Aaron Nato
reacted.
piece
I'm
went
like,
off
this
me.
ball's.
I threw a ball. I tried to go
500 feet.
fastball away, threw it literally right down the middle, and
you threw your hands up.
I literally put my hands in my head, and I was like, "You got to be kidding me!" Because it was like that inning was kind of a shit show in the first inning, like,
And you dialed back after.
and then dialed back after that. But then I think it was 2 outs. I was like, all right, 1 run's across. There was bases loaded, no outs. So I get out of this with 1 run. Like, that's a win. I can go from there.
And Aaron
and then
Nato-
Aaron Noah steps up, first pitch, ambush, pieces one to left.
It didn't
and
even make it to the warning track.
No, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw Michael A was back there kind of tracking it. And I was like, hopefully he's gonna rob this. And then he just caught it.
Dude, yeah.
That was-
Like,
What a
Santa
good feeling.
Claus.
What a good feeling.
yeah.
Are the balls dead? Or deader?
I
Are
don't
they
know.
messing with them?
I don't know. I feel like we didn't even experience the
Yeah.
live
weird-
ball.
Yeah.
So it'd be
Yeah.
hard, but I mean, there's places though where it's so small that like when you pitch at Fenway, that wall is
Yeah. Fenway's
that's too short.
it's really short.
Knock it down.
Houston's ridiculous.
Houston,
that too.
Third.
Because Houston's just as short as Fenway, but the wall's only
It's half
20
the height.
feet. Yeah, it's half the height, 15
Yeah.
feet. So I mean,
Is Colorado as bad as it's always been laid out to be? Because like the thin air.
I'm not. We play
Guys-
there next week.
Yeah, we
I've
go
never
next
played there.
week.
Oh, good
I've
luck,
never
boys.
pitched there.
Yeah.
But apparently, guys are like it's where pitchers go to die.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
is done.
Yeah.
Seattle's good for pitchers, right?
Oh wow.
I think so.
Che, explain.
This is
what
your
we're looking at here.
your metrics. Your first row in color on the left is at the top is the most batter friendly parks. Towards the bottom is the most pitcher friendly parks. So the Mariners are
the.
That makes sense.
White Sox are like basically right in the middle.
Yeah.
Wait, does that have Wrigley as a pitcher friendly?
No, it doesn't. Does it? No, Wrigley's
Towards the top is batter.
No,
So
Red
the-
Sox are the second most batter friendly.
Park
So
factor.
The second most batter friendly.
Wrigley's pitcher
Oh no,
friendly.
Wrigley. Sorry,
Dude,
I
Twins.
thought you said Fenway.
ball.
But 100 is
flies in Minnesota.
100's average, TJ.
So
100
they're
is an
saying
average.
Wrigley
Flies.
is more pitcher friendly.
Wrigley is not pitcher.
That is
Slightly.
not pitcher friendly.
No,
Really?
Wrigley's
That
a
when we played there
sandbox.
though, the first time we play them again in July, the wind was so bad.
I think the wind has a massive. Yeah, if the
Yeah.
wind's coming in, it's a completely different ballpark.
But
yeah, it could be super pitcher friendly one day.
yeah. That's if the wind's blowing out
Yeah.
though, it's game over.
Yeah.
Like
Nature of the
anything's
beast.
getting out.
Me and Cannon that weekend gave up basically the same exact batted ball, and mine ended up 15 rows back, and his ended up caught at the track.
Yeah.
Just because the wind was blowing different
Yeah.
directions one day.
So if you're as a pitcher, if like one of your fielders makes like a diving catch, do you like kind of owe him?
A little.
Give me cat tip.
Yeah.
I-
slap ass.
yeah.
Give him like
Game
a
is-
hug.
Yeah,
or
right,
something?
yeah.
They
After
get they
the
get
game,
an
it's
extra
our
little.
slap ass.
Yeah, exactly. They get
You'll get your reward later, boy.
yeah. Tickle.
But if one of your fielders makes an error, is it kind of etiquette for him to like apologize?
No, I mean,
Part of the game.
you know they're trying. Like it's not.
Yeah.
They're trying to make an
yeah,
error.
I think
The worst thing you could do is be like, upset about it.
Yeah, no
Because
BBL.
then the next time you pitch, like, this guy's not going to want to play behind you.
Yeah, no bad body language.
Yeah, it's almost if you're like, dude, it happens.
Yeah.
It happens.
I'd be the biggest bitch. Oh my God.
Throwing your glove down.
I would get so. I'd be so mad. If I played baseball, I'd get so pissed every second.
Every second.
Yes. Yeah.
That's how it goes sometimes.
It's gotta be.
I got a
think
question for Kyle. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I spend 90% of the time I'm on the mound pissed off.
It feels like, well, I mean, it's a very like one-on-one battle that y'all.
It is,
Y'all
yeah.
are in like a samurai duel with every person that
time.
shows up.
Yeah.
It's like an old western. Wait, Kyle, when's the last time you were throwing the ball back to the pitcher and you missed him? Because I think about that shit all the time. I mean, y'all make thousands of successful throws in a row.
I was about to answer. Cooperstown.
Probably last year in AA.
See, so it's been that long.
Wilkerman Gonzalez, he's on the team.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was part of the trade. I mean, I don't know if it was a terrible throw. He was pissed about something. He went to like bat down the ball and it missed it.
Oh, that's not on you then.
It was kind of high though.
Okay.
It was kind of a high throw.
Okay.
But I mean, one out of like what, hundreds of times.
But I'm saying what
Guy on third scored. I was like, damn.
no way.
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah.
Even if nobody's on, do the pitchers get pissed if you fuck that up? Throw them out their rhythm?
I don't know. Do you guys?
Damn it. Come on, dude.
I don't think you've ever missed me.
Yeah, I don't think that's happened to me since.
Honestly,
high
now with the
school,
pitch
maybe.
clock, it's kind of like a break. Like, it's nice.
Yeah.
Like the other day during the game, I literally dropped a ball and I just watched it roll. And I was like, I'm not going
You're like, I'm going to take a deep breath.
I'm taking a deep breath. I think I had to get over to first for a ground ball, and I dropped it, and I watched it roll, and I was like, that's my break.
Oh, that's great, dude. That's great.
You guys familiar with the Savannah Bananas?
Yeah.
How do you feel about that style of ball?
It's pretty cool. Grow the game.
Yeah, you're
possible.
about any way to
it's
grow
like the
game.
Globetrotters of
They're going to be playing at the rate.
Yeah, at Sox Park, they're playing here later in the year, right?
Really?
Bro, they sold out. Now, granted, this is probably like their P1s, but they sold out Clemson's football stadium.
Yeah, they're doing some
is that,
crazy
82,000. It's like 80, 90,000 people.
I think they sold out in Charlotte, the Panther Stadium.
Yeah, they did.
Colson was telling me.
I had 40,000 for Sox Park, so yeah, it's insane.
Yeah.
They it's a weird thing. I was under the impression that like in the internet age that a Globetrotter bit wouldn't work because we have so many ways to stay entertained, but I don't know, man.
That's a
There's
good
something
point.
about a man on stilts hitting that is just undeniable, I guess.
Yeah.
I think it is. I've never actually like watched a full game or like
Never seen
what they've been doing, but I know they'll incorporate like if a fan catches a ball.
Yeah, foul ball.
Batters out. Like I think that's cool.
That's
because that
cool,
keeps
yeah.
the fans
It's
involved. and-
2 hours. They came through Baton Rouge, so I know a bunch of people who went. It's like super family friendly. It's 2 hours.
Are
got all
they?
those
They
fun
lean on
rules.
sex appeal a lot, I
Yeah,
think,
they like
too.
to,
The women go, dude.
A couple of the dudes are super
us.
hot looking.
Yeah, I mean, well, dude,
They're very hot, yeah.
what does
Yeah.
a suburban mom love more than a sexy bicep baseball player?
Right.
It's true. Those pants, right?
God, you can just smell this.
Right, fellas?
Right, yeah.
Little fucking pants.
Take my word for it.
Wait,
You guys know what you're doing to us. Anybody else want to run it?
Oh, yeah. Who's up next?
Yeah, you want to run it? I gotta lace up.
All right, I'll go.
I'm gonna run.
I'll go. You want me to go? Yeah, you can go. I'm worried about the trivia.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
All right.
You should be much more worried about the bags.
I told you the bags, bro. You gotta get off to a good start.
All right, I got you. Go take a test.
Oh, man.
What do you think I get, Kyle?
Dude, I don't know. I think we're going to do all right.
Kyle got 239.
I didn't know you guys had Zach Agnes on here.
Oh, yeah. Those guys are fun.
Yeah.
He's the guy with the record,
He
right?
has the record. Yeah, he almost beat Big Cats.
I'm close with him. He's a good dude.
Played with him?
Yeah.
So where were you minor league wise right before?
I was with the Portland Sea Dogs.
Portland, Maine?
Yeah.
Oh, how'd you like that?
It was awesome.
Minor
Great
league seems
lobster up
fun.
there. Great lobster.
Were you ever in like some shitty towns though?
I mean, like, there's a lot of homeless people over there, but like
In Portland, Maine?
yeah, a lot. But it's still beautiful area. You know what I mean?
Seems like it, yeah.
Yeah, beautiful area. Like, I loved Portland.
People rave about, yeah. I need to go there.
I would love
Yeah.
It's a good spot. I like Portland. I go up there sometimes.
And then I was in Worcester,
That ain't
his hometown.
Uh-oh.
Worcester.
You're from Worcester? How do you say it?
Sutton, right outside of Worcester, but like, I live
Worcester.
10 minutes from that new park they just put in.
Do you guys do like the Cape Cod League?
I was supposed to that COVID summer, and it got canceled. So
Worcester? That's
I was
where
there for like 10
Dante's
days.
Yeah,
It's a
it
good
is.
time though.
10 days?
Yeah, it was a
That's
good
how
time.
it works. You just play a few games and then bounce.
Yep.
Where's
You do, yeah.
Where's Dave?
What a
Yeah, is
lifestyle.
Dave's supposed to be doing this?
He's busy.
I don't know.
Let's go, Mike.
I got it.
You loose?
All right, who's saying go?
Oh, you walking through?
Yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
Dave had a
TJ, you ready?
Yes.
All right. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go.
Be honest, you don't want him to get a better score than you, right?
No chance.
Right.
He's not
Hell
gonna.
no.
Oh, there you go, Dave. Dave, right on time.
Painting it. Oh, knock it in.
Look at him just surrounding it, dude. He's
Teasing it.
Yep.
There it is.
Soccer.
It's kind of some impressive goalkeeping going on.
No, yeah, we got some studs.
If I win, it's gonna be bad.
That looked good.
This gave Cam Newton some issues, this one right here.
This is the one he couldn't get it.
So the original iteration of this was a table, a fold-out table with body armor bottles, and it hit the bottle off. We had to move him on. We told him he didn't have to finish it.
He's a guy you don't want to make
He was in the big hat,
frustrated.
Oh, okay.
so that probably
Should have been restricted.
Yeah.
There it is.
Go.
Trivia. You're at a good time.
Good time. Good time.
Killing it right
Good
now.
time.
Yeah, don't blow it.
Top 10 vegetables sold in the U.S.
Yeah, think vegetables.
Broccoli,
Gotta be number one.
asparagus.
8 Ivy League schools.
8 Ivy Leagues.
Harvard, Penn, Columbia, Cornell, Dartmouth. Go to a different one. Top 10
Vegetables.
We'll see.
Resources settlers.
Oh my God, Brussels sprouts. Is that one?
Yeah.
How many am I at right now? Columbia.
Do you know any Judd Apatow movies?
Main ingredients in an old-fashioned.
Whiskey. Okay, there we go. Oh God.
It's tough.
Boxer. Tough. Dude, the vegetables one.
Yeah, think like think like green and
zucchini,
yellow. Think orange.
orange, carrots,
Yeah. There you
yellow.
Red.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
We
Think-
have to go. Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Oh God, how many am I at?
Think
7.
Think brown. Think brown and then say brown.
Brown. Help me out. Brown.
Think brown vegetable.
Yeah, brown vegetable. Oh, that's a good point.
one of the
I
best.
don't really eat many.
You can mash them.
You got potatoes. Yeah, that's another one.
Oh yeah.
You smell them when you get into Sox Park.
Hot dogs.
What you put on hot dogs?
Ketchup.
gonna
A
regret
tomato.
Dave, that was a horrible. That was a horrible way. Time.
Solid
told
time.
you.
I was talking onions. You smell the grilled onions.
Mike, couldn't name 8 Ivy League schools?
This park smells like fucking tomato.
You got a few. That wasn't
Sox
bad.
Park's great, but it
What'd you
smells
eat?
like tomatoes, man.
Kyle had a good showing.
So 2 Minute
that was
Club
a good
is considered very good to good.
All right.
to fair.
Let's see.
So what was it? 254.
254.76. Yeah.
It's not bad.
Not at all.
Anything sub 3 is good.
Yeah, what would you say like the mean time here is?
Probably like low 310 maybe.
Oh, so that's a good time.
Probably maybe even higher.
Maybe
330.
higher. I guess we can maybe.
All right, boys.
So that's all time.
Roll.
Oh, you gotta go.
Yeah. I gotta
Safe travels.
Catch a flight.
Yeah.
See y'all when we get back.
Thank you,
Holla.
T-Bob.
Thank y'all for having me.
God bless.
So that's all time 87.
Yes. All time 87. Yeah. And when it comes to baseball, yeah, not
How many
bad at
total
all.
were there for baseball?
Scroll to the bottom there. Skeens, I think, is in last.
Skeens was
24th.
horrible.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
0 athleticism.
Well,
No explosiveness. Crazy.
it was, I think, trivia.
I think it was just trivia.
that got him.
Simply trivia.
Yeah. Yeah. Everything else he was pretty fucking good at.
I feel like you could run into some hard categories like randomly.
There are some that'll get you.
Yeah.
All right, you laced?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
Come on,
go,
Sean.
bro.
Give us a prediction.
Me give you guys a prediction?
Yeah. You got to see 2 runs.
Call it.
I'm hoping, I think Sub 230.
Sub 230.
Go for 210.
Go for 210.
210 would be good.
Yeah, yeah.
That'd be really good. Just set the record.
50 something, right?
That would be something.
144.
Big Cat would be so.
Zach Agnos, 144.
Big Cat's out of town. Record gets set.
Oh my God. In a perfect world, how many games would be in a MLB season? Or is it perfect?
160 is a lot.
Yeah.
It's 162.
I agree.
162 is a lot.
So
Well, I'm not. Yeah.
you guys never really got a true summer break ever, right?
No,
Like,
I haven't.
from high
I mean,
school
like,
up.
yeah, after senior year of high school, because high school you're just playing like travel ball.
Yeah.
It's not like.
You're just
But-
always playing.
Yeah, after senior year of high school is the last summer break I've ever had.
We got to get you guys spending your money on vacations.
Yeah, take
a European vacation.
October's a big.
That's when you go. Where
Like-
do you go?
I went to the Azores this off season
I heard that's
in
amazing.
Portugal. It
Yeah.
was very cool. It's very cool.
Yeah.
My family and I, we went to northern Italy.
Beautiful.
That was amazing.
The Alps.
I saw the Alps. We flew over them. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
Big
sick.
boys.
Yeah.
TJ, we good on quiz?
Yes.
All right. We're ready when you guys are. Do you have high hopes for him?
We'll see how he does.
All right.
I believe in him.
On go. 3, 2, 1, go. You can tell he's nervous as fuck.
Come on, Burke. It's all right. Get it in there.
There it is.
Soccer.
Soccer.
Goal. Baseball.
Uh-oh.
Going for it.
Uh-oh.
Hit a nuke.
Yep. Football. Holy shit. Football.
That is so light.
Yeah.
He said he was sore. Or was that you?
We're both sore.
We're both
but he's a little.
Oh, he's doing good.
He's on
probably
watch.
more
Really
sore.
good. This
Tell him
is
to
record
hustle.
watch. Hustle.
Come on, Sean.
Record watch.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, now you're in his head.
Let's go.
Oh,
Let's go.
Come on.
Let's go. Let's go.
3-pointer.
This isn't.
Ah.
Someone's got to feed him ball.
Ah.
Come on, Burke.
Dep. Trivia.
Trivia. Come on.
See it better here.
Going for sub 2. What's it going to be?
4 NBA teams.
Characters in Mario Kart.
Luigi, Donkey Kong, Diddy Kong, Mario,
The 64. So the oldest one.
Peach.
Yeah.
Okay.
NHL teams in the Atlantic. I don't know.
Provinces in Canada.
Quebec,
Yeah.
Alberta. 5 most populated cities in 2023: Tokyo, Shanghai, New York.
Nice.
He's your kind of guy, Kyle.
That was
6.
One more.
players.
One more. Mario Kart character.
Bowser.
He said Diddy Kong.
Time.
Yeah, time.
1,
Oh!
3.
what a time.
Got it.
That is awesome.
That's
What a time.
Holy shit.
That's
One
got to be
for,
like top 10 or 15 ever, probably.
Wait, who is the all-time?
Big Cat.
Big Cat. Who's on the show?
Still, Jerry's gonna be hearing about that one.
No way. You
New MLB
Yeah.
record.
Wow.
Oh, you got it.
Wow.
Oh, let's
By
go.
1 second.
Good for you.
Speed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Lord.
Good stuff.
God damn.
Player of the game, Sean Burke.
Really impressive. Here, come on.
Good shit. Look at that. What is that?
Boys, we're up there.
Yeah.
Definitely the best team.
That was impressive.
The Marlins were pretty good.
They were tough.
Who came in from the Marlins?
Wow,
You're 6th all time.
sixth.
Damn. Wait. The new top.
You're the top athlete ever. You beat
Non-Barstool.
Greg Olson.
Wow.
Who's the top out of office?
Yeah.
Top out of office is
out of office, right? That's it.
You're the number 1 guest athlete or not
Ever.
ever.
You're in the
Holy
history.
shit. Wow.
You want to?
That was
You have your
impressive.
phone?
Yeah. I mean,
You want to call somebody or parent?
I'll probably call my dad.
Yeah, for sure.
Call Wise.
Impressive.
I get
Should I
it.
call Wise?
Call Wise.
Should I call Cat? I'll call
It's our
Wise.
bull. Are you going to call him?
I'm calling Wise. Yeah.
It's our bullpen coach, Matt Wise.
He'd be proud.
He'll
of
be
me.
proud.
Yeah.
Man.
Maybe just let him know he's live.
He might not.
Yeah, actually, let him know you're live.
Well,
Oh,
he's the type
I
that would
should
say
let him know
something.
I'm live. He might be on
No.
a boat right now.
He's probably at the beach.
Oh, he's one of those guys.
He enjoys.
Could be on a jet ski.
Or a jet. Yeah, he could be on the jet ski too. He's not answering.
There's no way.
Hey, Wise. I'm live right now on Barstool, so don't say anything crazy. But I just wanted to call you and let you know that I just set the gauntlet
record.
The gauntlet record for all guests on this show. You were a big part in helping me get there. Mike's across here.
What's up, Coach
Keel's
Matty?
over here.
What up?
Danny's here.
Danny's
too.
there.
Danny's there. We got all the boys over here.
What's up, Coach?
Good to see you.
Yeah. Just wanted to say thank you for kind of the work you did with me to get to this point.
He was ecstatic.
He's like welling up.
He's crying. Yeah.
No, I made sure.
What's he saying?
He said make sure Mike doesn't say anything stupid.
Oh, don't worry.
Okay. Yeah, me and Mike just thought it'd be good to let you know, give you a call, say thank you.
We thought of you.
But yeah, we thought of you. Hope you're enjoying your off day. I'll see you tomorrow.
Please don't treat him any differently.
He might. He might.
Got a new favorite.
Oh,
Let's go, dude.
that's funny.
That's electric.
Well, boys, I appreciate you swinging through. That was a
Coming
blast.
in, boys.
Yeah. That's impressive work. And let's spin the wheel. Teach.
What if one of you guys gotta get wet?
Wet.
There's a wheel that we spin at the end of every episode. It's filled with the word dry. There's one sliver that says wet, and one of us has to go get in the shower.
Fully clothed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Spend the rest of the day. Yeah. Yeah. A little something.
You had 2 more ads, right?
So
Oh, we have 2 more ads? Holy shit. That was T-Bob's job. Not mine.
Yes.
Dave, take it away.
We doing Row?
Sure.
Row Sparks are a 2-in-1 prescription treatment for stronger, harder erections. They hit the bloodstream faster because they dissolve under the tongue, and getting hard faster means having more sex. After they dissolve, they work in 15 minutes on average. Row Sparks can give guys thicker, longer erections than you usually have because they get fuller. Row Sparks give you the boost to last longer, so it's more fun for you and your partner alike. Row stays active in your system up to 36 hours, so you can go back to back to back. God damn. Be ready for play with Row Sparks. With Row Sparks, you can get an erection anytime you want. Row connects with a medical provider 100% online, so there's no awkward conversation with in-person providers. And if approved, treatment ships directly to your door. And if prescribed, new sexual health patients get $15 off Sparks on a recurring plan. That is row.co/yak for $15 off your first order.
Good read, buddy.
Thank you.
Good.
Was that awkward for you guys being on the ad read for
Row?
For Row?
For Row?
No.
No.
You know, it's,
I've been in worse situations.
Yeah.
More embarrassing being soft than hard.
It's true. It's true.
I've always said that.
You have all.
what do you got on that, Kyle?
Way too much.
I'm with it.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boys.
Agreed.
All right.
Dave, what do you got going on?
Not a whole lot. I think we're about to knock out another interview if you guys can stay for a little bit, but if not,
I got nothing.
These guys have an off day, which means I kind of have an off afternoon, and I think I'm going to be at the park tomorrow.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Wonderful, Dave. Wonderful. I've never been.
We got to get
like
you out.
Take me.
go.
Take
I'm
me.
out.
I'd
Yeah.
love to.
I'm either going tomorrow or Saturday.
Okay.
You can go for the
We got the
Savannah
Giants tomorrow?
Huh?
Giants tomorrow.
Giants.
Devers.
Rafael Devers, welcome back to the
Who's
rate.
starting tomorrow?
Savali?
Is
Savali,
it
okay.
Savali?
Savali Hauser TBD,
Yeah.
right? Or Shane? I don't know.
No, Shane's throwing.
I don't know.
I don't know actually.
Yeah, I don't know. All I know is it's Savali Hauser.
Yeah. Then yeah, the rest of it's
Hauser's
in the
been
works.
fucking awesome.
He's been
Hauser's nasty.
He's nasty.
Hauser is really good.
Yeah.
He's a good dude. He's been helpful, I think, too, with everybody.
Totally.
Like helping some of the staff out.
Do you guys know that sometimes Dave drops White Sox from his name?
I haven't this year yet.
You haven't this year?
No.
He goes to lowercase.
He goes
Dave.
Depressed Dave.
Just goes
Depressed Dave?
Yeah, it's just Dave. All lowercase.
You guys haven't really pissed me off though.
I try not to.
That's gotta be motivation for you.
I think it's
right?
kind of inevitable. You're gonna get pissed off at some point.
Get back to
We
the
all
dugout.
We try to limit it.
Imagine like you open up Twitter one day and it's just Dave.
Just
It's
Dave.
just Dave.
You saw he dropped the White Sox.
Oh my god.
Just Dave.
Happened again.
Fuck boys. We pissed off Dave.
we're gonna.
No, you
look
guys
at-
haven't. You guys have been super fun to watch this year.
Yeah.
Like
we're in a lot
obviously
of
the record
games.
is what the record is,
Yeah.
but you guys have been really fun to watch this year. And you guys weren't here for the last few years. It's been seriously night and day. And like fans, thank you guys for that. I'm not even kidding.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love that.
I can tell a little bit too, just from like
Well, yeah,
the
you
end of
were-
last year. Like I wasn't there long, but I think that Like we're in a lot more games. We're close.
Dude, you're an inch away.
Yeah.
This
A
guy,
lot of one-run losses.
you had this guy traveling abroad. He was getting hair transplants. He was dressing up as rock stars. He was having a midlife crisis because he didn't know what to focus on besides the White Sox.
Yeah, I mean,
Who's like the top White Sox super fan? Not the most famous. Like,
do you guys know the 108 guys?
It's got to
You
be
see them
Cusack,
around?
right?
108. I feel like I might have seen some of their stuff on Twitter.
They're the loud, drunk assholes that have season tickets in right field and are just loud, drunk assholes. And I mean that in a good way.
I don't know if I've seen them in person.
Well, the thing is, like, right field.
We're a long ways from right.
Yeah, that's
Like
true. Yeah, you're
4 in
opposite side of the stadium. Yeah.
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 You guys will run into them eventually, I'm sure.
Say John Cusack.
They're the
John
best.
Cusack, yeah.
Yeah, Cusack.
Big White Sox.
Yeah.
Apparently the Pope's probably.
Yeah,
the Pope. Yeah, you guys have the Pope.
Congrats.
We got-
Oh, that's got to feel pretty fucking
Yeah,
good.
we got Pope Leo shirts in the locker room. Yeah.
He's
unreal.
like he's a legit White Sox fan. It's not like he is a White Sox fan. He's a White Sox fan.
It's a huge get.
Huge guy.
That might be the most famous fan of any team.
The biggest get.
He's the leader of 1.4 billion people.
Yeah.
Nah, Arsenal had been crazy.
Arsenal had Bin Laden's up? Oh my god! Holy shit!
Did he really?
Wait, he supported, or did he just have one?
He's a gooner.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which one was it?
That's crazy. I didn't know Bin Laden. Oh.
Wait, is there photos of Bin Laden in Arsenal merch?
That's so
somewhere.
Bin Laden like SpongeBob too.
Oh yeah, he did.
It was on his files.
Yeah, his hard drive had a lot of.
Dude, I just found out the A's are in Sacramento.
Yeah. We went.
That's embarrassing that I didn't know that, but
no, it just happened though.
For like a few years, they're gonna be.
They're about to break ground in Vegas, right? Did I just read
Vegas,
that?
yeah. Yeah, I think I saw a video of them.
Until like a couple days ago, they didn't have like a future home. It was going to be this AAA stadium in.
So how does that work for fans? Like Sacramento can't get they can't buy in.
No.
Yeah, it's.
I don't think they're really thinking.
I mean, they were selling more tickets at the AAA stadium than they were in Oakland because of the novelty of it.
I guess going to say you saw them.
Yeah, right.
I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't bad.
No, it wasn't
like
bad.
fan base.
Yeah.
It
was just a small stadium, but I mean, it was packed. It was packed for like what the stadium held.
Yeah, they did a nice job, like locker room too.
Yeah,
like it's beyond left field, but they put
They did what
there's
they
like
could
2
with it.
locker rooms in there because obviously the AAA team still plays there. So then we have our own.
Oh, I didn't even
for
realize
big league
that.
teams.
I didn't know that until
How many
like
seats do
a
you
week
think
ago.
held?
10,000.
8.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
10.
Pretty small.
Yeah.
tiny.
There's people in the outfield.
I
who
went
like
to I went
Death
to
of a
see your
Dime.
guys.
Yeah, that's what he's known as. We lost another.
Number 1 identifier.
I went
Bin
to
Laden,
see your
the
guys'
Arsenal fan?
21st loss in a row last year in Oakland, and I'm assuming you haven't been there as a fan.
No,
I have.
You have?
Oakland?
It's where I
It
caught my first
is
foul ball. Yeah.
so shitty and so awesome. I loved every second. Did you come with us, Danny? Yeah, you did.
On a Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
it
were
was like
saying that that's the best surface in baseball.
Yeah.
The
Like
old
infield?
old Coliseum. They say it's the best like playing surface in baseball.
Nice and sandy.
Yeah.
That's what Noda was saying. That Vargas was saying that too.
It's like
I've
an
heard
empty in-ground
multiple
pool.
guys
Wouldn't know.
say that. I wouldn't know either, but
I'll never know.
I guess yeah, me neither.
It was the worst place on earth, but the best place on earth.
Gave me the
Yeah.
I think more major sports should be in cities where there's nothing else to do. Because like, if I'm in Miami, I don't know if I'm going to go see a baseball
Exactly.
game.
I'm not
But like
going
Green Bay, I'll go see that
That's
for
it. That
sure.
works for Green Bay.
Kansas City.
Yeah, going.
Love the Chiefs. Love the Royals.
Not much competition.
Maybe like.
Royals place is cool.
Yeah.
That was a cool stadium.
Yeah, that's a cool stadium.
Today's episode is also brought to you by JackPocket. Upgrade the way you order your lottery tickets by downloading JackPocket. JackPocket is an easy way to order official tickets for all of your favorite lottery games, whether you're running errands at home, on the couch. Ordering a lottery ticket is just a few clicks away. Thanks to our partners at JackPocket, new customers who sign up for an account, enter code YAK2 and opt in, and you'll get $5 in lottery credits. JackPocket is America's #1 lottery app. You were staring at me the whole time.
I was just enamored with how great of an ad read that was.
He's one of our best.
Thank you, man. Thank you so much. That's why they have me here.
Couldn't take my eyes off you.
That's really nice of you. That's really nice of you. Anything else?
That's all I got.
Boys, I really appreciate it. That was fun. It was a blast.
Good performances all
Great.
around.
Oh, yeah, very impressive. Tej, if you want to spin that. Dave, you have an interview with him right after this?
Yep.
Where can we find that?
On the stretch on Barstool Chicago's YouTube.
There we go.
Go.
No episode tomorrow.
Yeah, we are gone tomorrow, so this is our Friday. and then we're out.
So if this lands on wet, who is it?
One of us.
It's an eliminator.
Who's
So
getting
it's
wet?
Anybody who ever sat in a chair. We had a
Who's getting
very.
wet?
It won't be you guys.
We spin a
maybe.
second wheel.
It won't be you guys.
Yeah,
Might be.
Don't even worry about that right now. You almost manifested that. We'll see.
Doesn't
Wait,
find
my
four
day's
tonight.
gone.
Oh yeah, the dozen tonight. Yeah, look at that. There's so many dries.
Now you got to go get dry.
Yeah.
Yep, gotta go.
Has it landed on wet?
Oh yeah,
What does that orange one
Hundreds
say?
of times.
Date with
Kate. We have Kate who works on this show.
Oh, okay.
She's out today. We have the wheel of everybody that works at Barstool, and you have to go out with her that evening.
Did you see her and Kelsey, by the way?
Her and at the event?
Yeah.
I didn't see it. No.
They're playing beer pong.
She was playing beer pong with Kelsey.
And Cooper DeJean.
No shit.
Oh,
Kate.
I thought it was like Kelsey. Who?
At the end of the table on the right.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
When is this?
Yesterday.
Where is
How'd she do?
Where is
It
that?
has to be Philly.
It was
Jersey Shore?
Eagles autism.
Oh, it's at an Eagles
Oh, the
autism event.
autism.
They're just ripping.
It's for autism. Hey, she won it for him. Oh no.
Nope.
This is Kate's
The anchor.
territory.
Oh, the one flip wonder.
Is she gonna?
Is he in that thong thing there?
Big time.
Not
Seen that?
Wow.
maybe not yet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he is.
Wow.
Wait, she's gone.
Kate disappeared.
She's probably apologizing to everybody. Huh.
Yeah.
That's awesome for Kate.
Unreal.
That is cool. All right.
All right, everybody. A dozen tonight, and we're out next week.
We are.
Yeah, there'll be some best of stuff on the channel.
Very cool. Very cool. So there will still
We're
be some
out
stuff.
the whole week. Yep.
All right. God bless.
God bless.
Yeah, it's time to talk shop or do a Yankees pop. It's the Yak. It's the Yak.
Be sure to watch The Dozen tonight. Off tomorrow. There's a best of the first half of the year and a best of Plinko compilations that'll go up during the week. So check those out. Watch The Dozen. Love you guys. See you in a week. Bye.